Hey!
All right, what's good, man? The Unfiltered Sports Podcast is back. And, unfortunately, I was having a great time playing Assassin's Creed, but instead I have to sit here and entertain all you peasants. You know what I'm saying? And I think someone who can agree with me is CEO. CEO, say what's up to the peasants.
Yeah, what's good, peasants? You're lucky we were in here at all.
Facts. Let's say what's up. Oh, Jordan Francis is not a peasant. What's up, Jordan Francis? How you doing, bro? What's good, the random editor? What's up, Daniel? More people are gonna be joining in, but CEO, man, NBA's Tuesday playing tournament. We know we know majority of people who are versing. You know what I'm saying? A lot of NBA talk this stream, and but let's start off with a little football talk. The Juice CEO has expired as ojsimpson passed away on Thursday, Friday?
Yeah.
Or was it Wednesday? Whenever those days are. CEO, your thoughts on this?
I mean, my thoughts on OJ dying is like, it's like another celebrity that I knew died. That's pretty much it. I mean, here's the best way to put it. The most sincere way of OJ's passing. I just really don't care, really, to be honest with you. Like, I didn't grow up watching him. I knew nothing about him for the most part. When I started watching football until later on when people were talking about him, and usually it was non-football related.
Yeah.
And I learned about his career after that, and I knew he's a big he's very controversial. Some people love him, some people hate him.
Yeah, basically, yeah. Well, I want to say, first of all, RIP to my dad. He was a huge OJ fan because my grandfather, RIP to him, was a fan of his, obviously going back up in the 60s, 70s. So that's how I knew about OJ. I knew about OJ, but I was like 8, 9 years old. My dad had the books. He had everything about OJ. So I learned a lot about OJ. Obviously, I didn't know about what happened until later when I got older and stuff like that and understood stuff. But, when it comes to OJ, listen, look. RIP, obviously anybody who dies, unless you do something like heinous, like Jeffrey Dahmer, like Hitler, it's RIP. But here's the bigger question. Should people just get over what happened 30 years ago? Like, there's hatred. Now, listen, you can have your opinions, whether you think he's guilty or not, but it's been 30 years ago. Like, when are we going to let it go? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, here's the thing with the arch, like in this case surrounding.
God rest all their souls too, by the way, too.
Yeah, what happened?
I said God rest all their souls too, by the way, too.
Right. Here's the thing. When it comes to the OJ case, it's so complex in nature because, all the old heads care about it because they were around during that time.
No, it seems like everybody cares about it.
Yeah, they care about it because they watch, for example, when it came to the OJ case, like you have like Netflix documentaries, things like that, right? So people can kind of relive the experience without being there. You feel me?
Yeah.
So that's kind of why it's still fresh. Now, here's the thing with OJ, right? OJ's so controversial because when they did the OJ trial case, like it was during like a very racially, like, it was during remember the Rodney King riots?
Rodney King back in 91.
Yeah, it was around that time, and it was kind of like, it was a very racially motivated civil case. So that's why you'll have a lot of like, you see on Twitter, like a lot of like Rodney White, or you're going to see, what's his name? Todd Gurley, right?
Yeah.
Or like they're like, oh, OJ, like RIP OJ, you were one of the best backs, whatever. And then you'll have other people who are like, fuck him, like he's a murderer and all that shit, right?
Yeah.
So usually this is what happened. The OJ trial, like I went over the trial case, And the thing with the OJ thing is like, was he guilty? Most likely he was guilty of the crime. He probably did murder those people. But the thing is, he was acquitted because the defense, which was his attorney, and they had a brilliant defense. They did a really good job defending him. And
Johnny Cochran. Johnny Cochran.
Right, and the lead legal team of that was none other than Robert Kardashian, Kim's father. He was the head of the legal team during the OJ case. And they were excellent in what they did. The prosecutors destroyed the case. The prosecutors sucked nuts. It was very clear that OJ committed the murders. They had DNA linking him to the crime scene, and so people know that he did it, but he got off free because of the jury. The jury was, again, the defense did an excellent job. They picked a jury mainly full of African American women, and they had like one Hispanic woman in the jury. So what happened was that the defense basically said it was like a white, like they're trying to frame a black man for killing a white woman, kind of like an Emmett Till angle to the whole prosecution, right?
Yeah.
So of course it was during the Rodney King riots in that era, and it was kind of very like black versus white kind of thing. So that's why a lot of black people during the time when OJ was acquitted of the crimes, they were celebrating. A lot of black people were happy that he was acquitted, and a lot of white people were upset. This is exactly what happened. So that this whole case was very controversial, and that's why people like can't get over. Now, do I care about it? Particularly not, because I wasn't there. I mean, I didn't live through it, right? Like, it's just something I learned, right? It's like, I know. It's like, I'm gonna just be honest. It's like, I know what Stalin and Stalin did, right? Like, you know who Stalin is?
Stalin.
Yes, Stalin. I know what he did. I know what Mao and communist China did, like the horrific things he did. But it's like I learned from it. Do I care about it particularly? No. I didn't live through it, right?
Yeah, no.
It's just the reality of the situation. Now, do I think that you can separate someone's career from their like personality or from their from who they are? I think you could, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Like you can dissect people like, okay, this, like, you can say, for example, okay, OJ's a horrible person. He's a narcissistic psychopath. But he was an excellent running back, right? You could do that. Like, a lot of people can't do that. They can't really do that. They mix it together, right? So, like, if you look at a lot of top 10 lists, right, of running backs, who's the top 10? OJ will almost never be on there. So, which is probably due to like that. Like, people can't separate the two. It will always be purely on. Like, he can never be separated from that. Like, his career will always be tainted because of that. That's kind of how people view that.
I mean, here's my thoughts. Now, if you think he's innocent or guilty, I believe he was innocent, but this has nothing to do with that. My whole point is this: the NFL didn't even come out and say "R.I.P. OJ."
No,
like the NFL. Like, I get, the woke mob and stuff is on your ass, and I get it, but at the same time, you cannot, like, bro, he is one of the greatest. Whether you think he's 1 through 10, he's in that top 10. He's in that top 10. It does, like, you're gonna celebrate Big Ben. We know what Big Ben did. Walter Payton, God rest his soul. He got caught up in some domestic violence. Like, everybody has, like, you have a shady past. I mean, look at all the people that you have in the NFL now who've done some crazy stuff. But you're gonna diminish OJ. I don't understand why people can't separate the art from the artist, the athlete from his off field to the on field. Like, you can sit here and say whether you think he did it or not, whether he's a piece of shit or not. It's whatever. It doesn't really fucking matter. At the end of the day, you can't diminish what he did on the field. You can't erase OJ. Like, I'm sorry, you can't erase him. Like, he's the only running back in history who I know who's rushed for 2,000 yards in a 14-game season. Can you name me someone else who's done that? I mean, like, I don't understand. Like, just get over it, people.
Yeah, I mean, listen, like I said, I study the cases extensively, the OJ case. I also study the Ray Lewis case as well. They're two totally different cases. So, by the way, random editor, no, he didn't kill someone. Like you did. Like, if you guys have to study the cases, if you're interested in that kind of thing, before you talk about it, you have to study the cases. I study the OJ case. The reason, RJ, the real reason the NFL didn't say that, not only because of the like wokies. No, I think the NFL actually believe he did it. You feel me?
Okay, so who gives a shit? Okay, we all know Michael Vick was dogfighting and shit. They still celebrate him.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's just, I mean, you can't. It's hard. Like the level. I mean, yes, dogfighting is horrible, but I don't think it's to the level of killing two people. And I think the NFL actually thinks he did it, so that's why they're morally obligated to quote unquote dismiss him. You feel me? And plus, they would get killed.
Or fucking not Ray Lewis, Big Ben raping two girls and shit on two different occasions. I mean, it's like they need to get over it. They need to. I'm not saying you need to celebrate OJ and stuff like that, but you can't dismiss him. Like, he should be in the top 10 list every. Like, you have running backs now who can't rush for 2,000 yards, and they have 17 fucking games. This guy did it back in the 70s when defense was actually defense. The Bills were beyond horrible, and he was amazing for like a 5-6 year stretch. Like, this is stupid. This is beyond dumb.
I mean, I can understand why the NFL doesn't celebrate them because they care about their money, right? So the best way to just ignore them.
Come on, bro. You think they're gonna lose money? Oh my gosh, they put OJ in the top 10. I'm not gonna watch the NFL anymore. Get the fuck out of here.
No, I mean, I'm like, come out and say, oh, RIP OJ, they would catch a lot of backlash. They're not gonna do it. They rather just ignore it.
From a bunch of woke, not even a bunch of woke, just a bunch
not
of
not even like a bunch of woke people. It would be not like woke people. It would be people from across the spectrum that would because people hate OJ, like hate him. It's not like a political thing, right? Where it's like wokies. It's more so that people actually believe he committed the crime, and the NFL. If you're running the NFL at this point, you're like, bro, like the NFL doesn't care about OJ. Like, I don't care about OJ's legacy. I don't give a rat. Like, I'd rather not get into a PR situation or try to explain myself. I'd rather not do that. I'd rather just ignore him. I think that's the angle they took.
That's BS, and that's bullshit. Get over it. Who gives a fuck? And I see. I'm assuming that you did research. You know who Nicole Simpson is, right?
Yeah,
his wife,
and
the Goldman guy.
Yeah,
whatever.
I know them. Yeah.
So you should know that these two were a bunch of fucking. They were coke heads. They were fucking drug addicts. She cheated on OJ on multiple fucking occasions. So let's not act like OJ killed a Churchill girl over here. All right, he killed he killed a fucking whore. Who gives a shit?
I mean,
like, come on, man.
Right. The thing is, well, when it comes to murder cases, like, I've learned about her, and I learned about the history regarding the OJ case from the beginning. According to multiple, like, this was the thing. Like, OJ was in an abusive relationship with this individual, Nicole Brown, right?
Yeah, Nicole Brown.
And according to the multiple records, he beat her constantly beat her. It was basically like an abusive relationship. And then OJ was diagnosed with malignant narcissism, which is a very bad. It's a cluster B antisocial disorder, which is not good, by the way. Basically, he kills his empathy. And like OJ, I can say with certainty that OJ, the person, is not a good person. I can say that with certainty. Now, does that mean that you can't like his football career? No, that doesn't mean that. It just means that I can understand where people are coming from, like, because I don't think like they do, but I can understand where they're coming from. You feel me?
Listen, I honestly, just to be honest with you, I'm gonna keep it real. So you obviously you're looking at this picture. You remember the case that he had back in like 2016, 2017 when he got released?
Yeah.
I thought OJ was so hilarious. Just the way how he was talking, flipping his words. Like OJ just has a certain. Now I understand why he was in Hollywood. He just has a certain charisma to him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's why. Exactly. OJ's charismatic, very charismatic, because he's when we're talking about you're probably not aware what antisocial personality disorder is, right?
No.
Okay, so antisocial personality disorder, cluster B, is basically you have narcissism, you have sociopaths, and you have psychopaths, right?
Mm-hmm.
All of them are very charismatic individuals. Psychopaths are very charismatic, so are sociopaths. Very charismatic people. Narcissists can be charismatic. So the reason, like, if you see someone that's very charismatic, like OJ was, very good speaker, very good talker, like he can win people over. You feel me? This is why, like, these people are very good at doing that. That's what I'm saying. Now, that's what, like, again, he was acquitted. I think the prosecution did a bad, but at the end of the day, he was acquitted in the court, which were full of women, mind you, right?
Yeah.
Deemed him, for whatever the reason may be, deemed him not guilty. And it was full of women. So it was. I mean, it wasn't like a bunch of men said you're free, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it was fellow women that it was a jury full of mostly women that told OJ that he's free. So it is what it is in terms of that.
Yeah, but the juice is loose. God rest his soul. Most importantly, God rest my dad and my grandfather. So they were big OJ fans for on the field, obviously.
Right, yeah.
On the field. I mean, unfortunately, this was back in like the 60s, 70s. So you don't you can look at highlights, but they're not like highlights like now. You know,
according to the people that lived during that era, right?
Yeah.
OJ was kind of like a LeBron figure, right? Or like a Jordan figure.
Yeah.
Because he was before Jordan. He was like that celebrity, right? Like status. So he was big in terms of like sports. So I'm pretty sure he had a big fan base.
I mean, even to this day. Even to this day, man. I mean, it is what it is. You know, we wanted to cover that. By the way, he's still better than Jim Brown. You know what I'm saying?
But, hell no.
Jim Brown is LT, by the way.
LT, come on, don't disrespect LT like that.
LT is a choker. If
and
OJ
LaDainian Tomlinson's great.
I wish OJ would have played in this era so he could just, kill over everybody. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, Jim Brown would have destroyed people in this era.
And OJ wouldn't? I mean, look what he did. Look what he did back in the 70s.
I mean, didn't Brown played in like the 60s, 50s, 60s?
Well, I mean, technically the 70s.
Yeah, he played around. I think he's older. He was older than OJ, but he played in a similar era.
I don't know. They play in the same era, but it is what it is. Speaking of retired players, Tom Brady, a comeback for Tom Brady. So I guess he was on some podcast or some barbershop podcast where some guy that looks like Adam 22, just basically a white guy with tattoos, asked him if someone were to call you to play football, would you, come out? And Tom Brady said, I'm not opposed to it. Basically inferring that, he's going to pull a Jordan and come out with whatever team he comes out with, like Jordan came out with the Wizards. CEO, your thoughts on Tom Brady might become out of retirement?
I don't believe it, right?
Yeah.
I think he's done. But do I think he wants to play? Yes. Brady's an addict when it comes to football, and I don't mean that in the joking sense. He probably is addicted to it.
Yeah.
Which is why he's the greatest of all time. And I do think Tom Brady looks at Joe Flacco and said, I can do that, but better. You feel me? Like, let's be honest, can Brady do what Joe Flacco did with the Browns? Yes.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Even at 46, he's almost like he's I don't know how, like 47, 46.
He's 45, I think now.
Like Tom's probably like 46 because I think he retired when he was 45.
I think he retired at 44. Oh, he's 46?
Yeah, he's 46. All right, so Tom's 46. I mean, he's in great condition because credit to him, he takes care of himself very well.
Avocado ice cream.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I can knock him, but he's healthy, right? I mean, he takes good care of himself. He doesn't look old. He looks very well for his age. So, I mean, could he play? I do think so. I think he's smart enough to play. But should he? Probably not. I think he should just stay. And I don't think he is, because I think he got a deal on TV. I don't know with what network.
Fox.
Well, they're paying him like 38 something million a year. So he's basically getting Daniel Jones money for sitting in a fucking booth or just talking, right? So
yeah.
I don't see him wanting to give that up. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't have anything else to prove to anybody. You feel me? Like maybe he's afraid of Mahomes catching up to him or something. Which is but again, even if Mahomes did catch up to him theoretically, he already beat him in the Super Bowl. I mean, like his legacy is secure, right? He doesn't need, like, we can all agree Tom Brady doesn't need to prove himself. I mean, he's probably bored, you know what I'm saying? Because what is he played football since, I don't know how old. I'm guessing since he was a kid. So
basically, yeah.
So he basically played since he was a kid till he was 45. His whole life was playing football. He knows nothing else. He's bored. I mean, he has a shit ton of money in the bank. He's divorced from his tranny wife. You know what I'm saying? Like, his kids. I mean, let's be honest. Rich people don't really look after the kids. They have other people look after the kids. So what is he doing? I mean, like, he's bored. Let's be honest. How many times have we not heard from athletes saying that they don't know what they're gonna do after football?
Yeah, I mean, that's a fact.
Like, that's all they know, bro. Like, they don't know anything else. Their whole life was spent playing football. I mean, it must be hard. I know he's rich and everything, but he's probably bored. He probably looks at Mahomes as like, I miss that time. I miss the early 2000s. I mean, the mid 2000s, late thousands, where he was the face of the league, playing in prime time. You know what I'm saying? It sucks because now he's still relevant, but no one really talks about him like before, right?
Yeah.
So it kind of hurts. Probably hurts his ego a little bit.
Yeah. I mean, my thoughts on it is, Brady, if Brock Purdy goes down, this just come back, bro. Who cares at this point? I mean, listen, when it comes, I should have did a video on this. When it comes to the whole Tom Brady Buccaneers thing, I low key think he wanted to get out of Tampa Bay and really wanted to go to San Francisco.
Okay.
Because I mean, he's always talked about. Go ahead.
By the way, I mean, if he was on that San Francisco team, I think they win it.
Yeah, I think they would have beat Mahomes.
Again,
you know what I'm saying?
Again.
Yeah, so at the end of the day, I think he's looking at San Francisco mainly. He said the Patriots, but I highly doubt that. He said, I think the Raiders, because I think he has ownership in the Raiders, him, Dana White, and someone else. But somewhere along those lines. But he wants to come back. He wants to continue winning because, like you said, he's an addict. He really doesn't care about proving anything. He just wants to do it until he dies.
So he dies, right?
You know what I'm saying? Which, if you find something that you love, if God blesses you with a talent, you want to keep doing that talent until you die. It's a God blessed talent. He wants to keep doing it. And I mean, I'm going to keep it real with you. It's not like Brady, I mean, he can play. He can still play. I mean, you can't touch quarterbacks anymore. You specifically can't touch Brady anymore, to be honest with you.
No, I mean, he can play because the majority of being a quarterback is mental, right? Yeah. I mean, I don't think he lost any of his IQ.
No, absolutely not. I mean, I just think he kind of wanted out of Tampa Bay. That's what happened with the whole Tampa Bay experience. I think because you heard the whole drama with him and Bruce Arians, and all him and the Giselle thing was going on and stuff like that. Yeah. So I think he really wants out. I think he really wanted out with Tampa Bay, and now he wants to play with the San Francisco. He's always talked about playing with San Francisco, I want to be the Joe Montana and stuff like that. And you know what? If Brock Purdy, that bum, goes down, then you know what? Go ahead, bro. Who cares? I mean,
and the thing is, with Brady, I agree with you. I don't think he really want to retire. Like the whole, I know. Listen, I don't know. They got divorced. His wife divorced him or something.
Yeah, they divorced.
Like, and then like, what I don't understand is like maybe that factored into him wanting to retire, right? Like a focus on his family. Now he doesn't have a family, so who the fuck like cares?
Well, they still had him for this. If say like he would have played this year, he would have to play with Tampa Bay this year. Now he's technically a free agent now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't. Yes, now I think like you said, he has partial ownership of the Raiders.
Yeah, something along those lines.
Like, I don't think the league will allow you to play if you're part owner. I don't think that's legal.
I have no idea.
So he could, if that's an issue, he's not going to play again. Obviously, I don't think he'll forfeit ownership. That would be a dumb thing to do, in my opinion. So I don't think he'll do that. Plus, I mean, yeah, you can't touch the quarterback like you did before, but it's like at the end of the day, like, I mean, you proved all you had to prove. I mean, do you really want to take more physical punishment? You know what I'm saying? Even though, I mean,
no physical punishment, man. This is the NFL, bro. When's the last time the NFL was physical?
I mean, it's still physical. It's not as physical as it used to be, but for someone who's 46 and almost 50, it's still punishing. You feel me? Like the practices, you have to do it's you still have.
They don't even practice anymore. Quarterbacks don't even practice. They wear red shirts now.
No, yes, I know, but it's still like very strenuous on the body. I mean, it's not a easy, like, you can at least agree the NFL is not an easy thing to do. You feel me?
It's not an easy thing to do, but it's way more like I feel like now we're gonna see like Mahomes playing until he's like 40, like 39 is not gonna be old anymore. It's gonna be like the 45s, 46ish. Like, because you don't play any, especially for quarterbacks. I'm talking specifically quarterbacks.
Mm-hmm.
They don't take any. Like everybody the reason why players get injured all the time is because you know, they don't practice anymore. So you know, now granted, you know, Brady might be rusty, but at the same time, you know,
I mean, listen, the game is not as physical as it used to be, but it's still physical. So
somewhat, yeah. I
mean, we can't just say it's flag football because that's not true. It's not like
it basically is at this point.
I mean, it's not really. You feel me? It's really. I mean, if we complain about the rules consistently, but it's not like the body doesn't still go through. Like, it's still a physical sport. It's not the way it used to be.
You can't hit him high. You can't hit him low. You can't hip tackle. You can't have your body weight on him. Where do you hit where specifically do you hit the quarterback now?
I mean, they still get hit occasionally. They don't call it all the time.
Exactly, occasionally,
but you know what I'm saying? It's still hit. I mean, for example,
by the way, it's Tom Brady we're talking about. It's not like the referees are not going to let him get hit all the time.
No, they probably aren't to get hit all the time. But but Brady's body's been through a lot of punishment because early to mid to his career, it was in the soft, quote unquote, soft era.
Yeah.
So he still has a lot of mileage on his body. You feel me? So
yeah, he does, but he's still in great shape. I feel like he can still play.
No, he can still absolutely. He can still play. I mean, I don't doubt that he can. He looks great to me. He looks better than some 20-year-olds, to be honest with you.
Facts.
So so it's not like I would doubt. I mean, could he do what Kirk Cousins does? Yes. Could he do what?
Absolutely.
Like he can do what could he do what Jared Goff does? Yes. Like yeah. I mean, I don't doubt his ability to play. I just don't know if.
Your original question is why would you want to do it? Is because he's an addict. I mean, when you're an addict,
obviously
you don't care.
Like, would I care if he came back? No. I mean, I would like. I mean, it would be interesting, right?
Yeah.
Another storyline. I wouldn't hate it because, I mean, I wouldn't hate it because I grew up with Brady. I'm gonna just be honest. I grew up watching him, so I don't hate him, right?
Yeah.
I used to hate him when I was younger, but now I don't. Obviously, I appreciated that a dynasty makes the game better.
Yeah.
It really does. You know what I'm saying? So I'll be fine with it if he wants to come back. I would love him to go to the Niners so they can get a real quarterback. Because as we know, Brock is
actually no. Don't go to the Niners, bro. Because I fucking hate Kyle Shanahan. And if that asshole wants the Super Bowl, I'm gonna be pissed.
I mean, what other team could he? Maybe what other team could he realistically go to that doesn't suck nuts?
Well, I mean, you did say Detroit, but I feel like they're sold in on Jared Goff,
which is stupid. Like the Niners are the only place that's ready to win now. And I think that if Brady went there, Kyle would be the coach. You know, he would be the coach, but let's be honest, Brady is the coach.
Yeah, facts.
Like it would be some kind of like LeBron, what's it called? Who was that? Tyronn Lue?
Tyronn Lue.
Yeah, you know, like Tyrone's Lue's the coach, but not really.
Yeah.
Like Frank Vogel's the coach, but not really.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, like you think like Kyle would tell Brady what to do? Come on.
Yeah, I can't really think of anybody all the time. No, I just hate Kyle Shanahan. Like I feel like he's overrated. I feel like he doesn't get enough smoke for, choking as much as he does. I was gonna say interesting team, but
all right. So,
hypothetically speaking, CEO.
Yeah. All right.
All right. So say like Brady. Let's just say Brady still cares about his legacy. I mean, Brady's legacy is set. I feel like Brady knows his legacy is set.
Yeah.
Like he's the greatest, right?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
Hypothetically speaking, say Dak Prescott gets injured or has a bad year and they bench him, and the Cowboys call him up. You don't think he'll take that call from the Cowboys and win the Cowboys a Super Bowl?
Bro, RJ, Tom Brady in a Dallas uniform.
I'm just saying.
No, I'm just saying it would be fucking box office.
I said this years ago.
Box office.
I said this years ago. I think when he first left New England. Now, granted, I didn't have a YouTube channel at that time. I was telling all my friends, I was like saying, he's gonna, because I think this was like, because 2019 is when he left. Now is when Dak signed his big contract, or was going to sign his big contract. And I said, bro, if I'm the Cowboys, I have this win. Keep in mind, the Cowboys still had Amari Cooper. They had CD on a rookie deal. They still had a great team. And Dak just couldn't get it fucking done. So I'm like, you know what? I say fuck Dak. Go get fucking Brady. That's box office right there. He wins the Super Bowl. Like, that's a dynasty right there.
Could you imagine, right? A Tom Brady Cowboys-led team in the Super Bowl versus Mahomes. Do you know the numbers that would do?
Yeah, that would probably draw bigger than fucking Taylor Swift.
Yeah, those numbers would be crazy, bro. I would love it. Yeah, that's a good idea. The Cowboys would be, yeah, I don't know what, like Dak, like who cares, bro? Like, I'm sorry, like just go be the Vikings quarterback. You feel me?
I don't got the snap anymore. Damn, that sucks.
You feel me, right?
Yeah, I'm listening.
Like, just be the Vikings quarterback. Go over there. I'm pretty sure they're gonna pay him $60 million a year to be their quarterback.
Yeah, man. At the end of the day, when it comes to this Dak shit, if I'm the Cowboys, if Dak gets injured, or if he starts stinking up the joint, I'm gonna bench him because this is last year anyways. I'm not paying him anymore. Go get Brady and win the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I would do it.
I mean, because listen, I said this in my video about Dak before we move into the NBA. I said this in my video about Dak because like Dak is like. You have I don't care about listen, Mike McCarthy might not be the best coach, but at the same time, he's not he's not the worst coach in the NFL. Maybe not even the top 10 worst coach in the NFL. You have a top 10 roster in the league right now. You put Mahomes, you put Lamar, you put Allen, you put a healthy Burrow. They win the Super Bowl with that team. At least they go to the Super Bowl. And this idiot can't even beat Jordan Love, a basic rookie, in the Packers at home. I don't care what anybody says. Dak cost him that game. When you throw, 3 picks, and one of them was a pick 6, that's your fault. You can't blame Mark McCarthy for that shit.
Yeah.
Like, when are we going to hold this bum accountable? And you got faggots coming in my comment section talking about, oh, well, RJ, you're stupid to think the Cowboys will try to Deshaun Watson him and frame him for that girl thing, or Dak Prescott, Dak Prescott has done fucking nothing. What the fuck? Well, where does this Dak Prescott fan base come from?
I don't know, bro. He's Black Kirk Cousins.
That's all this asshole is. He's Black Kirk Cousins with an extra playoff win. Like, what the fuck? Like,
I mean, he should be happy. I mean, listen, of course, the fan base should want him gone. And I think, and there is a good portion of the Dallas fan base that is okay moving on from him. Which they should be fine. And Dak should be happy, bro. I mean, you see how much money, like Kirk Cousins has made more money than Brady over his career. You know how crazy that is, bro?
Yeah,
I mean,
and I did. If I can understand Dak not wanting to leave because it's the Cowboys and all those sponsorships will go out the fucking window. But at the same time, it's like Cowboys fans, you sit here and talk about this is our year. We want to win. We want to win. We haven't won in 30 fucking years. We're not going to win with this fucking bum at quarterback. I'm sorry. He's not a bum, but like, come on now.
No, he's just, he's a good starting quarterback. Nothing great, nothing special, but he's good.
Listen, no one can win with Jerry Jones. I'm sorry. No, fuck
you
that.
Could.
Jerry Jones is a good fucking owner. I'm saying it right here, right now. Jerry Jones is a good fucking owner. All the talent that whether you want to give Jerry Jones credit for seeing the talent or hiring people who can see the talent, look at all the draft picks that these assholes got. Micah Parsons drafted. Dak Prescott drafted. CeeDee Lamb drafted. Michael Gallup drafted. Jason Witten drafted. Smith. What's the name? Travis Frederickson drafted. Like Trayvon Diggs drafted. This guy has an eye for talent, or he hires the guys with eyes for talent.
I mean, look at
in the offseason. I get that, but Jerry Jones is a good fucking owner.
I mean,
I would take him over John Mara right now.
Yeah, even undrafted talent. Look at Tony Romo.
That's a fact. I don't give a fuck. Like, does Jerry Jones make the big splashes in free agency? No.
No, because that's usually because they're too busy paying their own draft picks.
Exactly. Like, bro, I don't care what anybody says. Listen, if you want to take John Mara, who's a fucking retard in the draft and off season, you can have him. I'll take Jerry Jones because he can find talent, or at least hire the scouts to find talent. The dude interferes with too much with the coaches. I get that. Okay, bro. Mike McCarthy, like, I'm not saying he's good. I'm not saying he's decent enough to win with. I'm sorry. I mean, go ahead.
Mike McCarthy is kind of like Doc Rivers, right? Like he's in the same ilk, meaning that could you win a championship with Doc? Yes, but he can't be the reason why. You feel me? He needs to get carried.
Okay, fine, cool. I'll say this to you. He won with Aaron Rodgers. We all know that.
Right, yeah.
If you were to take Mahomes, Lamar, Allen, healthy Joe Burrow, put them on the Cowboys, they would win. Dak Prescott is the reason. Like, we can blame Mike McCarthy all we want. Yeah. Who's throwing the pick sixes? Who's throwing the pick? Who's throwing in the double coverage? And also, by the way, I heard more players shit on Dak or throw more indirects at Dak than Mike McCarthy. I haven't heard one player besides Aaron Rodgers, but let's be fair, Aaron Rodgers is kind of a prick himself. I haven't heard one coach come out and shit on Mike McCarthy, whether it's the Packers or the Cowboys. I heard a lot of players take a lot of side shots at fucking Dak.
Listen, here's the thing. Mike McCarthy, he had Dak had career numbers under Mike McCarthy. He almost won the MVP with McCarthy calling the plays. Now,
Aaron Rodgers. Talking about Aaron Rodgers. You're talking about Aaron Rodgers.
No, I'm talking about Dak. He actually had a career year last year, I think.
Well, yeah, those came against bad teams, though.
Yeah, but either way, his numbers look good they look better. His numbers look better with McCarthy than with, what was it, Garrett? Jason. Yeah, so, listen, he
can't be that bad if he had a career year.
Right, listen, Garrett, he couldn't win with Garrett. Garrett's not good. McCarthy's not like the world beating coach, but he's good enough.
He's better than Garrett.
Yeah, he's above average. Like, McCarthy's above average. That should be good enough.
And with that roster, like, I could understand if they had like the Chiefs roster, like with no rival. Bro, you have CD, you got Gallup, you got Brandon Cooks, you got that tight end, you got fucking a top 5 offensive line, you got a top 10 defense with good coordinate. Like, at some point, we need to look at Dak Prescott. Like, at some point, we have to.
Yeah.
So you're saying Jerry Jones ain't the problem? He's been there for 30 years. At some point, we need to blame Jerry Jones. I'm the owner. Bro, no. You don't blame Jerry Jones for shit.
I mean, let's just be honest. Jerry's not really running shit anymore. It's his son. And
Hey,
when
yo, Master J, you want John Mara? You see how the Giants are being ran right now? You want John Mara, bro?
like Jerry's gonna die in like the next decade. Okay. So his son is gonna be left over, right? So
Yeah.
Stephen Jones. I mean, there's like, let's be honest, you're not getting a new owner, you're just getting a different Jones, and it's gonna be the same one that's been running it right now. So I mean, do you think y'all don't think if y'all don't think Stephen Jones is doing the majority of the work right now,
Yeah,
then you're on crack. Jerry's like 70, 80 years old. He's not doing the majority of the work now. So,
yo, Master J, bro, stop with the. I'm sorry, like you can't, like, bro. This guy is drafted great offensive linemen, great receivers. Dak Prescott, who's in the lower top 10, at least top 15. Micah, DeMar, like he's like, bro, he's hired people or sees the talent for himself. You can't blame him for that. Even if you you can't shit on him for the offseason when he's drafting young talent.
yeah, but not only that, it's just at this point of Jerry's career, he's kind of like a mascot.
Yeah.
And that's what a lot of people don't understand. Like, the guy who's really running things in the organization is his son, Stephen Jones.
This is the same guy who almost drafted Johnny Manziel. Well, guess what? He didn't. He drafted Tyron Smith, who's a first ballot Hall of Famer.
Listen, and that's why I said Stephen Jones is the one running the operation, because Jerry Jones wanted to draft Johnny Manziel, right?
Yeah.
And his son, Stephen Jones, said, no, we're going to draft, what's his name, Zach Martin?
No, I thought it was Tyron Smith. Or was it Zach Martin?
No, it was Zach Martin.
Zach Martin, my bad.
Yeah, we're going to draft Zach Martin, and obviously Zach Martin's kind of like a Hall of Fame level guard. So they went with that. And by the way, Jerry's a mascot. This is what people don't understand. Like, Jerry's 81 years old. He's not running things anymore. He stopped running things in probably, honestly,
15 years now.
Yeah, like he stopped running things. Okay, he goes on the media, he likes to talk. You know how old people like to talk a lot. But he goes there, he talks, but he's not running things. Like, your anger is misdirected. If you want to talk to someone, you should talk to his son, Stephen Jones, because that's who's running the organization.
Time out, Master J, can you shut the fuck up, bro? You're a fucking retard. You want Triple H to own the fucking Cowboys. Like, Master J, your credibility, like, about talking about ownership has went out the window when you keep talking to me and CEO about Triple H owning the fucking Cowboys. You want a wrestler to own a fucking Cowboys. What the fuck is he gonna? What does he know about football? He's gonna draft John Cena to play right tackle. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Undertaker's gonna be playing cornerback and shit. Fuck out of here. Howie Roseman, Jerry Jones. Okay, once again, but at the same time, Howie Roseman won one Super Bowl in the last
one.
One. As long as Jerry Jones is the owner of the Cowboys, will never win the Super Bowl. Oh my gosh. No, the problem is Dak. The problem is Dak.
Guys, Jerry Jones is gonna die in like the next 5 years. Like, what part? Like, y'all don't understand. Like, if he's not dead in the next 10 years, he's senile. Okay.
Or he's fucking transporting hearts into his baby hearts into his.
Yeah. Life. So that he's not gonna be like, who are y'all gonna blame? You're gonna blame Stephen Jones. Stephen Jones is what, 59 years old? He's not dying anytime soon.
Yeah, facts. Can I just ask something real quick? Hold on. Can I just ask something real quick? What's his name? The real Master J. If Patrick Mahomes, no, fuck Patrick. If Lamar Jackson was your quarterback, would you guys win a Super Bowl? Or would you guys go to a Super Bowl? Yes or no? If Jerry Jones was still the owner, if you just drop Lamar Jackson right into this lineup, you guys don't go to a Super Bowl?
Who did?
Come on, man. You put Lamar Jackson on this fucking team.
Because right now the Ravens are a better run franchise than the Cowboys.
Bro, Lamar, you give Lamar CeeDee Lamb,
okay,
fucking Gallup, Brandon Cooks, a top 5.
Gallup's not there anymore.
Well, I'm talking about from last year. Not this year. No, get the fuck out of here. You guys are retarded. I'm sorry.
I mean, Jackson wanted. Remember, I think Jackson grew up a Cowboys fan.
Did he? I have no idea.
Yeah, I think he grew up a Cowboys fan. Yeah, that sucks. He grew up a Cowboys fan, and bro, Lamar Jackson on the Cowboys would have been box office too. That shit would have been crazy.
Bro, he's going to a Super Bowl in the NFC.
He owns the NFC.
In the NFC, you guys don't think he beats the nine? You don't think he beats the Packers?
Bro, RJ, the only one win the loss he had was a fluke one against your Giants, right?
No, it wasn't a fluke. That was
it was a fluke. And then as I was,
bitch,
is a fluke, and we're about to correct that this season because we play each other. So prepare to get your butt whooped. And by the way,
you're still gonna fucking lose, nigga.
Like
don't lose to the fucking Giants again, bro.
The Niners, right?
Yeah,
the best team in the NFC, right?
Yep.
Lamar has dog walked them twice.
Dog walked them twice with a lesser, like, bro. Besides Mark Andrews was out. Ronnie Stanley's always fucking injured. Rashad Bateman, well, no, not Rashad Bateman. Zay Flowers is, I mean, he's a great number 2, but he's nowhere near CeeDee Lamb's level. Like, bro, like, you're telling me Lamar doesn't go to a Super Bowl or a conference championship with that Cowboys team? Listen, I'll say this: Cowboys will be 1-0. Okay, yeah, that's fine because of Dak. Like, that's winner. Like, I'm sorry.
Wait, does Master J like Dak?
I have no idea.
Hey, yo, Master J, do you believe in Dak or what?
Do you like Dak? Like, because I'm sorry, like, you put any owner, like, it's Dak's fault. Like, he's just not that good. I mean, he's just not that guy.
Randometer made a good point. You remember when Cooper Rush was putting games that kept winning? It was like 4 or 5 game win streak.
With Mike McCarthy, exactly.
With Cooper Rush. Yo, I remember that shit. The team was playing better with Cooper Rush. I remember that shit.
So if Cooper Rush and Dak Prescott can win, you don't think Lamar Jackson could possibly go to Super Bowl?
And by the way, we gave Dak all the benefit. I mean, we believed in multiple years. It didn't work out.
Yeah, I got off the bandwagon after I saw that asshole. Once again, I will never forget. I was watching the game live. 19-14. I would not last year, but the year before that. Rob Purdy's rookie year.
Right.
And granted, I was rooting for the Niners. I'm watching this game. It's 19-14. All the Cowboys need is a touchdown to win. This fucking retard, 3-and-out pick, 3-and-out pick. Himself throwing into double coverage. I don't hate Dak. I think he's like Allen and Lamar.
Oh, my God.
What the fuck? all right, Master J, you get donkey of the day right now. You get donkey of the day. Dude, this dude asshole had the nerve to compare him to Lamar or fucking Josh Allen. All right. Master J, you're a fat piece of shit. Lamar and Josh Allen injured with concussions. I'll take over Dak. Allen, are you fucking what? Are you serious right now?
He's struggling. I mean, they don't even play alike. Allen and Lamar don't even play alike, so I don't even know how that works.
They struggle in the big moments. I'm sorry, Josh Allen does. You know, he did choke against the Bengals and stuff like that. But okay, Josh Allen Lamar lost to Mahomes, who's won 3 Super Bowls.
Right.
This asshole's losing to Jared Goff and Jordan Love.
Yeah, Jordan Love.
The fuck out of here. Are you serious right now, my nigga? Are you serious? Who else is this asshole lost to? Who else he lost to? Rookie year he lost to Aaron Rodgers. Fine, cool. He can't beat Jimmy G. He can't beat Brock Purdy. The fuck out of here, bro.
Shit's hilarious. Hey, listen, Master J, bro. Stop believing in Dak, bro. You're embarrassing yourself.
Stop watching football, bro. Nigga, really close to fuck here, bro.
Oh shit! Listen, Dak, bro. You know how many times Dak missed CD in that championship? It was like 5 times, bro. He missed CD 5 times. That shit was hilarious.
Multiple times.
Ever since Jerry Jones fired Jimmy Johnson, that created a curse. Man, don't go with the curse, bro. And that prevented the Cowboys from winning the Super Bowl. Hey, listen, bro. First of all, the curse was overblown, and number two, they made up already. So what's the excuse? Because like
and he
Jimmy
moved
Jones,
Barry Switzer too the next year.
right? So I don't get it. I mean, the curse should have been broken. Like
Listen,
the curse was broken, and then you managed to choke even harder.
bro, listen, there's no fucking curse, bro. Jerry has done a lot of things, but listen, at the end of the day, it's Dak's fault. Like, I'm sorry, you got to find a new quarterback. Like,
I mean,
look
listen,
at this roster.
they left. They got rid of Tony Romo just to do it with Black Tony Romo. That was all. That's all that happened.
And look at the roster Romo had, bro. He had Sean Lee.
Yeah,
and,
remember prime DeMarco Murray
and Des Bryant and what's his name? Terrence Williams, I think his name is.
Yep.
Like, bro, it's not like Jerry
Witten.
does.
Remember
the
Witten?
scouting job does. It's just the quarterbacks.
Right. You remember Witten?
Jordan Travis. I would hate it, but you know what? Why the fuck not at this point? Man,
yeah, that's crazy.
I gotta do a whole video on Dak. I need shit on Dak. Might be my next Derek Carr, since Derek Carr is kind of becoming irrelevant now.
Yeah, I mean Derek Carr's a backup that still Derek Carr's the luckiest person on earth. Like he's a backup that still is technically a starter. Like that's crazy, bro.
Yeah, but that's gonna end soon because no one really gives a fuck about Derek Carr. So I mean, Derek Carr, you know.
Yeah, you don't even hate him anymore. He's so fucking irrelevant.
No, I still hate him, but you know, he's he's irrelevant. You know, it's like I can't really I called it. They were gonna miss the playoffs. You know, you're gonna lose your bet, CEO, and now they're definitely gonna miss the playoffs since Kirk Cousins with the Falcons. So, but listen, Dak, this whole Dak thing needs to fucking end. Like people need to realize the fact, and CEO, you need to realize the fact that you're really hyping up the Niners. I mean, the fucking Cowboys. And these assholes can't even get out the fucking first round.
Listen, I was like, I'm gonna give Dak one more shot, right? I was like, he has everything in place, right? The defense was good. He was cooking. He was in the MVP conversation. I was like, listen, we should give
at home field advantage.
Yeah, home field advantage. Like, listen, we should give him one more. And I was like, maybe this is Dak's year. One more chance, one more opportunity. I know you were off the band, and I was like, just one more opportunity. And to be fair, you and me at least thought they were getting over Green Bay, at least, and they couldn't even do that.
Yeah,
I'm done with that. Like, I can't give him more opportunities. I want him to be that guy, but he's just not.
I don't give a fuck if he owns me. Bro, you really think I care about the Giants? Have their own problems. The Cowboys are the least of my fucking problems, Master J.
Yeah, listen, bro. Owning the Giants isn't an accomplishment.
Yeah, it's not okay. You beat washed up Eli Manning and Daniel Jones. It's like, come on. And by the way, Eli Manning has won more Super Bowls this whole fucking decade than your whole fucking team in the last 30 years. JJ McCarthy is going to be the new Tom Brady. Oh my gosh, bro! Man, everybody just wants Donkey of the Day today, man.
Yeah, because he's going to be more advanced than other prospects. I mean, who's this guy? Who's Stanley? I never heard of him.
He's cool. He's a subscriber.
Oh, okay. Well, what's his team? Cowboys.
Stanley, are you a Stanley? Who's your team, bro? I forgot. I think he's a Giants fan. Maybe I have no idea. I see him in my comments here. And I see him in my NBA thing.
I don't know who's going to suck worse, JJ or May. I still haven't made my mind.
JJ.
Because May sucks balls too.
Well, I don't know. JJ might go to the Niners in the third, fourth round.
Okay. He's a Giants fan.
Yeah, he's a Giants fan. Yeah. So Stanley. Yeah, I'm sorry, but I'm so done with the Giants. It's not even funny.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he gotta be a Michigan fan. Yeah, listen. At the end of the day, Tom Brady, call up Jerry, and I'm pretty sure he'll make it happen.
I mean, they can't do any worse.
No, I mean, what? I mean, listen, they can't. They're not in a position to draft anyone, right? Because they draft late.
Yeah, yeah.
They can't even draft Penix if they wanted to, and. What's his name? Like they're not paying Dak no $60 million. That's not happening.
Absolutely not.
So shit, might as well.
Tom Brady's gonna take a team-friendly deal.
Yeah, hell yeah. Like Brady would probably play for a bag of chips at this point, bro.
Yeah. Caleb really trying his hardest to get invited to P. Diddy's party with all the Fouquet-ish. I don't know what Caleb's doing, so.
Okay, I mean, hey, listen, you should be celebrating. You know, you got the bum fields off your team, bro.
Yeah, facts. Listen, if you don't want Caleb, I'll take him on the Giants. Then you should. Yeah, okay, yeah. The Giants need an owner because John Mayer can't hit in the draft and he can't hit on free agency. Jerry Jones is hitting on the most. I'm sorry. The draft is more important than free agency because the draft, that's your homegrown talent.
Yeah, that's true.
And they're cheaper than free agents.
Yeah,
like, I can understand
that's cheap labor, bro.
Yeah, I can understand if Jerry was missing on the draft and free agency, but he's missing on free agency. He makes up with the fucking draft. What's good, Kaiju? How you doing, bro? Kaiju, I'm still waiting for you to make that thumbnail for me.
Yeah, that nigga's slow, bro. Hurry up.
You know what I'm saying? Just make Michael, put him in clown makeup or whatever the case may be, and I'll just make the thumbnail for the rest. You know what I'm saying? You know how to hit me up. All in Jerry Jones.
No, I mean they're rebuilding, bro. They're not all in. They're rebuilding. They're rebuilding because they're getting rid of Dak.
Nah, I think they're. I don't know. It depends on who's a free agent next year. And maybe this is a move. Maybe, if Dak starts thinking up the joint, maybe sign Tom Brady and win a Super Bowl. I mean, bro.
What does he have to lose? Nothing.
Yeah, facts. I understand your frustration on the Giants, RJ. I feel bad for your team, but you guys need a quarterback, not some bum in the draft or something stupid. But I have a feeling yeah, bro. Listen, listen. This is how retarded Giants fans are, and this is how bad the organization is. Even Malik Neighbors said, "Why the fuck are you going to draft me? You need a quarterback."
Now I heard the Giants maybe want to move up to get Harrison, because of the whole Malik thing, right? So, would you mind that?
I thought I sent you. I saw it, Kaiju, but I need something better. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, the baby one, yeah, that didn't hit right.
Yeah, it's funny, but I need something better, Kaiju. You know what I'm saying? Kaiju, you'll come up with something good, bro.
What do you?
But
you ain't fucking with Harrison.
Marvin Harrison was probably my favorite besides Jordan Travis, who obviously I biased because of Florida State. He was probably my favorite player in college football.
Yeah.
But why I'm gonna say before I'm gonna say again, see, if you have a car and the engine's gone, the brakes are broken, and your tire's flat.
Yeah.
What's more important? The engine, the brakes, or the tire?
Engine.
And what is the engine? The quarterback. What are the brakes? The offensive line. The tire is the wide receiver.
Yeah.
What is the point of getting him?
Yeah, right. You could always, as the fellow Giants fan Stanley says, you can always get JJ McCarthy.
Bro, JJ McCarthy's a fucking bum. JJ is not good.
Yo.
Hey, okay, he's better than Daniel Jones. Me and CEO can be better than Daniel Jones.
I mean, I could sit there in the pocket, get sacked 5 times, and get paid $40 million.
Break your neck as well too.
Yeah,
$40 million fucking dollars. Listen, JJ is not good, bro. Like, come on, man. You know what? You know what, TOP, bro? I really hope. What about Penix, RJ? I like Penix, and I'm so glad CEO kind of saw from my perspective he's not going in the second round.
No, he's not.
Bro. Thank you, Master J. You're starting to finally. Well, no, he didn't get lucky. He was just in the right situation. Because you put Jim Harbaugh with a great running back, good offensive line, and
listen,
bro, come on, bro.
Penix is getting picked ahead of Bo, which is the way it should be, by the way.
Yeah, facts. But at the same time, what was I about to fucking say? I hope the Giants do change their name to the New Jersey Giants so I can start rooting for them.
The New York JJs. Nah, I'm good. New York JJ McCarthy's. Nah.
But they already came out and said they don't want JJ. They want Drake May. That's
almost just as bad.
It's a slight upgrade.
I mean, it's just I saw more of May's tapes, right?
Yeah.
Dude sucks nuts.
Bro, he's just I don't...
the dude, there are passes that should be easy that he can't make, right?
Yeah.
And how Justin Fields had that problem with the slow motion? Yeah. That's why he got sacked. Yeah, he got the same problem, bro.
Here's my thing, bro. We tried it with these Duke, North Carolina quarterbacks, and you want to draft a fucking another one?
Yeah, just stop.
No, but the Giants are just a retarded fucking friend. Like, I don't understand like Giants fans. Like, it's Giants fans. Yeah, y'all want to hype up that fucking Italian bitch DeVito that dropped us all the way to 6. We were literally number 2. We were literally number fucking 2. And we're about to get Washington. Washington's about to get Jaden Day. So not only is Dak going to be better than us, Jalen Hurts going to be better. Washington's going to have better quarterback than us.
Yeah, that's a fact. Did you see Jaden's elbow?
Yeah, but I mean,
yeah, that shit nasty as fuck. I was like, what the fuck is that? It looks like
but I mean,
looks like an extra arm is growing on his fucking elbow.
Son's coming out the West. Champy. Who the fuck is Champy? What's up, Champy?
Yeah, what's good? I mean, yeah, what's up, Champy? Probably TRL's long lost cousin or something.
Yeah, but Jaden Daniels is gonna be better than Dak and DeVito.
I mean, yeah. I mean, DeVito was just a hype. It was just a hype thing.
Yeah, but look where that got us, the 6th pick and about to ruin our it's crazy, right, CEO?
Yeah.
Like, we're gonna be win 2 games next year. And Josh Johnson, I blame you too for hyping up that bum too. We're gonna win 2 games next year in the worst quarterback draft ever.
Oh yeah, you can go get Shador, right?
No, we're not gonna get Shador.
You're probably getting Drew Alari.
Drew Alari.
or Carson Beck.
They hate Tyrod Taylor, but don't hate because Jersey's full of a bunch of fat Italians who don't know anything about Giants. The Giants need to stop listening to their fans. They're retarded. Unless you're listening to me, they need to stop listening to their fucking fans. They're retarded. They wanted to pay Daniel Jones. Look, bro, the whole Daniel Jones thing failed right in front of your face. I'm like, you know what? This thing literally just snapped. Literally, Daniel Jones' neck literally snapped in front of my face. Maybe stop listening to these fat piece of shit Italians and actually do something good. And no, you don't. Daboll's going to get fired. And by the way, Giants fans, Daboll's not a good coach. I'm sorry. He's just not. I don't give a fuck what he did he's not a good coach.
Daboll's getting fired after the season.
Agreed. He's going to get fired, justifiably so. I don't give a fuck if he won Coach of the Year going 9-7 with Daniel fucking Jones. Stop listening to minorities.
Yeah, I remember that.
You say stop listening to minorities.
Because you were trying to say stop listening to the minority of the fan base or something like that. It was something like that. And then it just came off like you saying not to listen to minorities.
What video was this?
It was 2 months ago. You probably don't remember it.
Giants fans should listen to you and the videos. Giants fans are not going to listen to me because I kind of roast them. Yes, man.
Listen.
I just get frustrated because it's they could. I don't fucking.
Yeah. I'll be back. I'm gonna get a drink of water. Hold up.
All right, then I'll talk. Yeah, we're about to hop into NBA topic as CEO comes back. Off topic, which city's better, LA or New York? I don't fucking know. I mean, I guess LA because me personally, I like hot weather more than cold weather. In New York, it gets cold, even though the city doesn't really get that cold. But they're both shit places. Master J. So it is what it is. Stephon Bennett was a 2-time back-to-back Stanley champ, according to your. Yeah, Stephon Bennett's not good either. But Stanley, bro, I'm sorry. JJ McCarthy's a fucking bum. He's not good. He should not even be taken in the 3rd round. He's a 4th-round pick. He was a 4th-round pick until he was a Giants champion. I'm frustrated because of all these Justin Fields meat riders are still in the fan base. Really? They are? I thought they'll be gone after he got traded. RJ, what matchups are you looking forward to in the playoffs? When CEO gets back, we'll talk about that, Josh Johnson. But by the way, Drew Old sucks. Motherfucker can't hit a red target. Yeah, Drew Old's not that good. JJ McCarthy got more upside than Stephon Bennett because Bennett's undersized for the NFL. Bro, JJ's not good, bro. If Jordan Travis doesn't get injured, I'm taking above it. I'm taking Dylan Gabriel over him. I'm taking Shador over him, bro. Can't wait for Diggs to have a meltdown in CJ. No Diddy on that, bro. You said in CJ. You mean at CJ? Oh, the Texans. Okay, never mind. But Diggs will be fine, bro. He'll be fine. He's a good old boy. He's with his family now. He'll shut the fuck up and follow suit. I really hope the Clippers win against the Mavericks. We're going to talk about that. Dude Stanley, Bennett taller than JJ. Listen, JJ's a fucking bum. Everybody knows that. You know, see, are you back?
Yeah, I'm back.
Brandon Ayuk can follow the Niners. Who gives a shit?
I mean, he just wants his money. That's why.
Yeah. Listen, I'm so done with the whole. Oh, he don't follow this person. He don't follow that person. Who
It's a
gives this?
It's a tactic by the agents.
So fucking gay. But let's talk about some hoops, CEO. You know what I'm saying? Today's the last day of the NBA regular season, CEO. Tuesday, we start the play-in tournament. And CEO, I want to give you congratulations. Your team 61-49.
Yeah, that's right. Celtics.
You know what I'm saying? But my team, second place, CEO. You know what I'm saying? Which
frauds.
To be fair, you didn't expect. Like, if I would have told you the Knicks were the second seed in the East, would you honestly believe that?
No, frauds.
You know what I'm saying? So let's talk about that. And then OKC, first seed in the West, second seed in the West.
Shout out to SGA. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, shout out to SGA. Got a video talking about the MVP tomorrow. By the way, for anybody who wants to know, I'll probably do the reviews the day after it because there's 10 o'clock games, and I'm going to keep it real. None of you guys are going to be up to do 10 o'clock games, including myself. I got work at 4 in the morning, so it is what it is there. And the second seed is the Denver Nuggets. Now, let's start off with the East since ironically, both our teams are in it. CEO have the Bulls and the Hawks to go in the play-in tournament, and we got the Miami Heat and the Sixers to play my Knicks. So who do you think will win, the Sixers or the Miami Heat?
Hopefully the Sixers. You know what I'm saying? So they get bounced you and they get bounced by us.
They're not going to bounce us, CEO. Stop it.
Yeah,
Stop.
So let's be honest. You're praying. Oh, no. That's right. No. No, that's right. You're praying for the Sixers. So you don't want to play the Heat, right?
Yeah, I don't want to play the Heat.
Okay, no, I want the Sixers because they're going to bounce you and then we're going to bounce them.
Well, that means you would get the Heat, honestly, because the Heat's not losing to the Bulls or the Hawks. So
listen, who cares? We're the best team in the East. I don't afraid of nobody.
Now, granted, I do think you will beat the Heat, but they're going to take you to 7 or worse 6. So is what it is there. I'm going to keep it real with you. This is Eric Spoelstra we're talking about. This is the Miami Heat. They're a very smart team. So they're going to play their asses off against the Sixers so they can get the Knicks, so they can wait for the Celtics. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, listen, you're getting bounced.
Yeah.
So enjoy your victory right now because that's all you're getting.
So I got this, and then honestly, so you'll probably most likely get the Sixers, and then bounce them
as per usual.
Now, CEO, you should be rooting for the Knicks.
Hell yeah, I would love a Knicks Celtics. You know how fire that shit would be. You know the amount of clowning and roasting that would ensue.
Now, Grant, I'm more realistic about the Knicks than someone else.
Listen, Brandon. I get a clown, Brandon. We can have him on the stream too.
I said next week. He might come on next week if he's available. So, but yeah, I got the Sixers. I mean, the Bulls and the Hawks. I mean, TOP, you my boy, but the Bulls ain't really doing nothing.
I mean, the Hawks aren't really that great either.
Yeah, Trae Young, I think, is out for the year. So
I can see the Bulls beating the Hawks.
Yeah, but they're going to lose to the Sixers or the Heat. I mean,
yeah, probably. That is true.
And then, CEO, Cavs in Orlando. Who you got?
That's a tough one. But I'll probably say that's a tough one because Orlando has a young team.
Yeah.
I mean, so technically do the Cavaliers, but I mean the Magic team is really young. I mean they have the guy that Donnie keeps hyping up, Paulo
Banchero,
which supposedly very good player.
Yeah, he's good. He's nice.
But I'm gonna go with the Cavs, right?
Yeah.
Because they're slightly more experienced, just slightly, but I think the Magic did a good job overall this season, but they're just too young right now.
Yeah, they're not ready yet.
Yeah,
I'm hoping the Magic wins because I want Donovan to get the fuck up out of Cleveland and come to the Knicks. So,
I mean, if they go deep, he might stay. Nah, he's not staying.
Yeah, well, he said if they go to the finals, he'll resign him. But basically, he said if it's either finals or bust, basically saying he wants out of Cleveland. Justifiably so. But
they're not getting the finals. Fuck out of here.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like he wants out of Cleveland. So I'm hoping Orlando can do it. I don't know. This one's hard. I'm gonna just go with my root. I'm just root for Orlando just because I want Donovan. So it is what it is. Bucks and Pacers, CEO. Who you got?
I got Halliburton and the boys are good.
Yeah, Halliburton, Siakam.
They're nice.
Yeah.
Giannis and the Bucks, they're good as always, but I don't have a lot of confidence in them as a team going forward for real.
I think they won like 13 to 15 with Doc Rivers as coach.
It's just Doc, and I blame Giannis for that.
Yeah, absolutely. And Giannis is injured.
Like, honestly, don't be surprised if it's an upset by the Pacers.
Yeah, again.
Yeah, don't be surprised. I'm gonna go with the Pacers in an upset.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. I'm gonna go with the Pacers. And then well, we have to wait for the Knicks and Celtics. But I mean, obviously, the Celtics are gonna beat. They're gonna beat the Heat and beat the Sixers, and then the Knicks. I think we could beat the Sixers, and then the Heat we can beat them, but I don't understand what Knicks fans, right? And I'm gonna get pissed off right now. Knicks fans, for some reason, like I've been telling Knicks fans, I don't want the fucking Heat. But they're like, oh, well, they don't have the. First of all, that's a BS lie. They got Tyler Hero back, and they got Terry Rozier, who both can shoot, and we know what the Heat can do. Like we know they don't go away. We know they play tough, but yet you have retarded Knicks fans telling me the Sixers are more tougher than the Heat. In what world are you fucking watching in? You would rather play the Sixers, who we know who will choke, Joel Embiid will choke, than the fucking Heat? It's like this. It's like they fought for the banana in the fucking what's it called? The banana in the tailpin or whatever, or the tailpipe. Y'all know what I'm trying to fucking say.
The banana in the tailpipe. What the fuck were you going with that?
Like fucking what's that saying? No Diddy. Oh my gosh. Banana.
So now you're copying the youth now. No Diddy. You're moving with that.
Absolutely, it's hilarious.
Yeah, thank you. That's exactly what I said in the Discord. It's fucking hilarious.
No Diddy is fucking hilarious.
Hilarious, yes.
Like Riz is gay.
Yeah, Riz is gay, and no homo was getting played out. Pause got boring. Pause got boring.
No Diddy's hilarious.
It's hilarious, exactly. Yeah. All right, go ahead.
At the same time, I mean, like, come on, man. Like, why do you want to play the Miami Heat? Like,
yeah,
over the Sixers? That's stupid. Like, I mean, it is what it is. Knicks fans, I mean, we could beat the Heat. On paper, we're better than the Heat, but at the same time, you really can't look at the Heat's paper and be like, okay, we're better on paper, we should win. No, the Heat are a completely different team. Eric Spoelstra is one of the best coaches in the league. So it is what it is there. But, we'll find out what happens there. Let's talk about the West. The West is very interesting, CEO. Well, let's start off with the play-in. So we have Golden State versus the Kings to play the winner of 9 and 10, who we're gonna get into. CEO, who you got? That Kings or Warriors?
I love seeing the Warriors outside of the the playoffs and in the play-in. Listen, the fucking Warriors suck nuts. Okay, they're not great, but I mean, though they only have Curry, right?
Yeah, basically.
But I mean, even Curry's better than whatever the fuck the Kings got. All right. So, but here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. It's just Golden State sucks. Like, they're not good anymore. They're nowhere near what they used to be, right? I feel like the whole Celtics versus Warriors is the last time they're ever gonna
be relevant
again. That was the last time. They're done. I'm gonna go with the Kings on an upset.
And see, I agree with you. I fully agree with you. The Aaron Fox is on the rise. Sabonis, Harrison, like in just one game, I can see the Kings beating Golden State. Yeah, definitely, 100%.
Yeah,
and I think Steve Kerr's offense is stale as hell now. Now let's talk about the interesting one, CEO. The young Pelicans team with a healthy Zion is going up against the old guard, the old school LeBron and AD. CEO, who do you got?
I'm actually very excited to watch this series.
Well, it's only one game.
Not series. Yeah, I mean, the game, right?
Yeah.
because again, like the Lakers made a quote unquote run. We were talking about that.
Yep.
It is LeBron. You know what I'm saying? It's LeBron and company. But I think the Pelicans and the new Zion will destroy the old guard and move forward.
You know what? In this game, I agree with you. Because now let's talk about it. The Kings versus the Los Angeles Lakers, because we both have the Kings, we both have the Lakers.
Mm-hmm.
I do believe the Lakers will beat the Kings in the series versus OKC, and the Lakers will, maybe not intentionally, but they'll be like, you know what? We'll feed the Pelicans to the Nuggets, and we'll verse the Neon Fight, the young Buck team in OKC, and use our veteran leadership against them. Who do you got? The Kings versus the Lakers, if that is the matchup to verse OKC.
I would go with the Lakers.
Yeah, I agree.
Because it's just the experience. The only reason it's like I could see if the Lakers make it to past the Pelicans. If they make it past the Pelicans, I do think they're going to make the playoffs.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's just listen. We all know LeBron is not the same LeBron, right? I mean, but he's still like the IQ is still there. It's not gone. They're always a threat because of that. So you have to respect that in a sense. But I do think that the Pelicans will upset that. But if they do manage to beat the Pelicans, then I do think they're going to make the playoffs.
I'm going to keep it real with you. Never mind, CEO. I think I'm taking the Kings. You know why? I just remembered something. Sabonis owns AD. Sabonis has like a 21 triple-double on AD throughout this whole season. I think they're like 0-4 against the Kings.
I mean, yeah. Sabonis...
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
And now, granted, this could be, playoff LeBron could show up for one more game and see what happens so he can make it in there. But that would be a good-ass game.
You know LeBron has LeBron has it in him. Like,
yeah.
Like we know he's taking whatever drug, you know what I'm saying, to stay young. Like he can do it for one game, right? It's not like, listen, he's not gonna beat the Denver Nuggets in a series, right? That's not what we're talking about. We're talking about a one game elimination, right? So in a one game elimination, LeBron could definitely turn it on, without a doubt.
Yeah, that's a fact. So yeah, I don't know. That's a good one. That's a fucking. I'll just stick with the Lakers.
Think about this. Think about it like this, right? If this was prime LeBron, would this be a discussion?
Absolutely not.
But do you think that LeBron can be prime LeBron for at least one game?
Well, technically two. Because,
two, yeah. Do you think he can do that for 2 games? I mean, I think so.
Yeah, maybe. You never know. Well, if this was prime LeBron, they'll probably be the 60s.
Yeah, that's not true.
At worst. But speaking of it, CEO, we got the Magic versus not the Magic. We got the Mavericks versus the Clips. Healthy Kawhi, by the way, CEO. Who do you got? I think this is the best matchup right here. If all healthy.
Okay, I like this. I can't wait to watch this one. The Clippers and Mavericks, you said, right?
Yep.
I love this. Seeing Luka versus Kawhi, right?
Yep.
And finally healthy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with the Clippers.
You got the Clips?
I believe when Kawhi is healthy, when he's healthy, that's because he's almost never healthy. But this season, surprisingly, he's been healthy, right?
Yes.
I think healthy Kawhi clears a healthy Luka.
Yeah, with Kyrie too.
Kyrie's an afterthought at this point. I'm gonna be honest.
No, Kyrie's been cooking. They've actually been doing good this year. So
I gotta go with Kawhi. I think the Clippers will get it done. I think this will be finally the year. No, I think this will be the year they'll get further than what's expected.
Yeah.
And I see another Luka choke job in the works.
This one, I'm going to stay with my pick. I'm going to go with the Clippers if Kawhi is healthy. I know
Yeah,
Kawhi.
of course, if he's healthy, yes.
I know Kawhi sat out the last few games of this regular season. Now, granted, this was when they clinched. They said he had an injury, but I really believe they just sat him so he does get injured.
Yeah.
So, but he's definitely gonna be playing. He has Paul George. He has James Harden now. And I mean, we can talk about James Harden choking, but he really doesn't choke in the first round. It's usually the later rounds he chokes. But
yeah, and he's not the leader anymore.
Yeah, he's not the leader anymore. You got Russell Westbrook, who's honestly Russell Westbrook deserves some credit because he's coming off the bench willingly, and he's the best sixth man in the league. I give him credit for that.
Yeah, you got a point. Yeah, so he kind of he finally put his ego aside.
Yeah, he put his ego aside, and I think he's averaging like 18 to 21 points for like 10 assists as a sixth man. That's amazing. Hey, Clay, take notes. Russell Westbrook was an MVP, and he's a sixth man now cooking. Meanwhile, you're fucking light-skinned Patrick from SpongeBob looking ass was bitching about coming off the bench, even though you can't fucking hit a barn with the fucking basketball. You fucking bitch. Fuck you, Clay. I had to take all this heat from Warrior fans and all these fucking Klay Thompson assholes who still love you for some reason, even though you haven't shot a three in like since 2018, bro. You are a bitch. I don't know why I just went on a Klay Thompson rant, but I just had to get that off my chest. But anyways, going back to the Clippers.
Yeah.
Listen, look. As long as Kawhi is healthy, I'm taking the Clips. Luka and Kyrie, they play too much meatball, and yeah. And by the way, Ty Lue's way better than Jason Kidd. Jason Kidd's a fucking bum. I'm sorry.
He used to be. Wasn't he the map? I mean, not the Bucks head coach.
Yeah.
Got fired.
Got rid of his ass. Got rid of his ass, and then fucking that's when Giannis, actually was good. When they got rid of Jason Kidd. But let's talk about this matchup, Sia. We have the young and up-and-coming Timberwolves team with Karl Anthony Towns was returning, and Michael Jordan's son, Anthony Edwards, balling out, versus the Phoenix Suns with a young, old, and washed-up Ty Lue, as you put him, or washed-up Lou Williams, as you put him. Who you got winning, CEO?
I got the Suns being one and done. When I mean one and done, I mean like serious one and done. Listen,
you got Timberwolves. I
got the Timberwolves, and here's why. Anthony Edwards, he's becoming I don't think he's a superstar yet, but you know what I'm saying, he's trending towards that direction, right?
Yeah.
Cat's coming back, and honestly, the Suns, they're done, bro. They're done. I'm sorry, the Suns don't offer anything worth value. They have Booker. Booker's not a number one. He's not. Okay. I mean, he can't do what Tatum's doing. You feel me? Like, I don't think he can consistently take a team to the chip game. He needs somebody.
You got the Suns in 5?
What?
You got the Suns in 5, bro? Okay.
Yeah. So, yes. So I don't believe in the Suns. They're consistent chokers. Okay. Yeah. Proven in and out. No matter who they get, right? No matter if it's CP3, no matter if it's KD, Booker doesn't ascend, because I'm thinking the front office for the Suns want Booker to like ascend, kind of like a Tatum, right? Where he's like the guy.
Yeah.
But he just doesn't. He's always number 2. He's always Mr. Shots, right? Gets his shots off. He'll have
his points, but doesn't contribute to wins.
Yeah, he doesn't contribute. Like, he's not on that level. And honestly, I mean, KD, you know KD, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's washed.
He's diminished. I'm not gonna say he's washed.
Okay. Yeah, you're right. Wrong word. He's not the player he used to be.
Yeah, agreed 100%.
And because he's not even when he was quote unquote the player that he used to be, right?
He wasn't the alpha.
No, look at what happened with the Nets. Yeah. I mean, the only reason he has, I forgot he won rings with the Warriors. I forgot. Yeah. Like, in my mind, RJ, I thought he had 0 rings. Like, I literally thought he had 0 rings. When he was prime KD, like the KD everyone loved in OKC, he still didn't get it done.
No.
And you think that am I supposed to believe that he's going to get it done with Phoenix?
A decade later.
A decade later, being diminished. He's not the same player. I don't think he has the same fire that he once had. I'm going with the hungry. I'm going with the hungry MJ Jr., bro.
I agree. I do think KD is another one. He's an addict of basketball. I just think he's getting older. It's that simple. I do think he should go back to OKC though, because I feel like you put that young team with KD. I mean, say what you want about KD. You put KD on the OKC team who has experience. I think they go all the way. But
yeah, because they have a good mix. I think the SGA can. SGA has what Devin Booker doesn't have, and it's like the ability to ascend. Right. Yep. I feel like Booker's stuck where he's at.
Yeah, and SGA is just amazing. And he can assist too. You got Chet, you got Josh Giddey, and then you put KD on that team.
Yeah,
a KD who knows he's not the guy. He's just trying to win a chip without Golden State at this point. I mean, and plus, KD, you should do that too. I mean, KD, listen. I mean, Seal, do you hate Kevin Durant as everybody else does?
No, I don't hate him.
I mean, go ahead.
I don't hate him as a player or person or what.
A lot of people hate him as a player and also as a person too. I don't know why.
He hasn't done anything. I mean, he's petty, but that's like 98% of the league.
But I mean, people hate the fact that he quote ruined basketball by going to Golden State. So
man, listen, I have nothing when it comes to KD, I'm upset with KD because I don't think he lived up to his potential. That's just me, right? I'm not upset with him because he has a burner account, right? Or none of that shit.
No, people hate him because he went to a Golden State.
I mean, yeah, that was a little bit. I will admit that was a little bit, cowardly in a sense. But I don't really hate him for that, to be honest with you.
Yeah, plus it was like 5 years ago at this point, so
yeah,
it was like it is what it is. But KD, KD, like if he wants to be like LeBron, so I'm like, KD, go back to OKC. If you win a title for OKC, KD, everybody's gonna love you again. You won't have people you won't have the random eggs on your Twitter account which bother you all the fucking time, bugging you anymore. If you go to OKC and win the title as not the guy, then people will love you again. Just how people love LeBron for going back to Cleveland. So
yeah,
and I would love to see it too. It'll make it in Phoenix. In Phoenix, but I'm sorry to say this. Devin Booker's going to demand a trade eventually.
Yeah, because I mean, it'd be interesting to discuss where he would go, but
I just hope it's not to the Celtics. That's all I hope.
No, I mean, I don't want him anyway.
Hold on. You rather have Jaylen Brown over Booker?
No, I wouldn't. That was a lie. I would want him over Brown.
I mean, that's where he would be playing the 2. I mean, because Tatum's running the 3 and 4. So
Brown is so overrated. It's not even funny, but that's a conversation for another day.
I fully agree. Maybe Book to Miami, maybe.
But, yeah, I could see that.
But other than that, listen, I'm taking Timberwolves too, and then obviously now, yeah, we gotta wait. I mean, Denver's gonna beat whoever the Lakers and
Denver's not going to be. They're not going to be bounced in the first round. That's not going to happen.
In OKC, I can see them being the Lakers, and then the Kings one is good because the Kings are still young and they can keep with OKC. But I'll still probably take OKC.
Yeah.
So
I would go with OKC.
NBA playoffs, man, looking pretty good on both sides, CEO.
Yeah, I'm actually excited because it was a very, very, very stale off season.
For what, the NFL?
I mean, it was the whatever the season is between the NFL Super Bowl and the NBA playoffs, whatever that's called, it was still.
Yes, I have no idea what to call it.
Well, I'm gonna call it the off season.
That's like the first dead period, and the second dead period is when the NBA's off, and all we have on is baseball.
Oh, that's gonna be brutal. We're gonna have to be talking about rumors for months and making lists. Remember last year we had to make top 5, 10 lists.
We had to make top 5, 10 lists and fucking I don't remember what we. I don't fucking know. Lakers are not losing to OKC. Yes, Lakers are not losing, bro. You're putting an old ass team versus a young ass team. Like, come on, man. Rozier, bro. Come on, bro. This series reminds me of 2017 Eastern Conference Series when Cleveland played when we played Cleveland, when Kyrie was there before and smacked us in 5, the Suns and Wolves series are look the fuck out of here. Horrible comparison. Horrible comparison.
Hey, listen, I'm surprised. I think all our picks were the same.
This dude said Edwards is Black Tatum.
They don't even play alike. By the way. Wait, he said Edwards is what?
Black Tatum.
And what did you say?
I said that's a horrible comparison.
Bro, they don't even play alike.
Tatum's more like you. Tatum's more like PG.
Yeah, their play styles is not similar. They're not.
No, Rozier, bro, you really don't know shit about hoops.
I mean, we're true. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Well, the Lakers will lose to Sacramento because LeBron is holding the team down.
You know, I actually agree with that. I feel like the team plays way better without LeBron.
I mean, let's like we discussed this, right? LeBron is. I feel like personally, he's tired of playing. I mean, he's done playing.
I feel like he's done playing with the Lakers at least.
Yeah, to me, it just feels like he wants to fulfill that fantasy and then bounce.
Yeah, he wants to play with his son and then like Lakers will lose. Oh yeah, I'm so happy for that. True, but the Thunder are gonna win. Yeah. My Lakers are just washed. Oh, Master J, you're a Lakers fan? That's interesting.
Really? I thought he was a Mavs fan for some reason.
I know Lewis is a Mavs fan. I would think he would be a Mavs fan or a Spurs fan since he lives in Texas, but he chose all the way out in LA.
Real Master J said Tatum is black and then put a skull emoji. I'm assuming so.
Yeah, he's Black Tatum. First of all, how can you compare Anthony Edwards and Tatum? They play nothing alike.
Yeah, they're not even the same size.
But his field goals aren't great. Well, bro, because Rozier, have you watched Ant play? He's not a shooter. He's a dunker. He's a driver. The fuck? Do you think the Knicks will go to the NBA Finals? No. I think we go to Eastern Conference Finals, but NBA unless everybody in Boston gets injured. But no. Lakers, Cowboys, Yankees. Well, at least you got the Yankees.
So basically everything that's popular.
Yeah, that is facts. That's literally like the faces of the league: the Lakers, Cowboys, and Yankees.
Ant is what Zion should have been if he was in shape.
You know what? That's not a bad comparison.
Listen, I like Ant. Like he's slowly becoming one of my favorite players.
I can see that because he's American CEO.
Yeah, he's American. I like his game. I just wish he wasn't, rotting away in Minnesota. You feel me?
He kind of reminds me of like his personality. Kind of like reminds me of Lamar. He has that like Southern accent. You know what I'm saying? She's pretty chill. Just gotta see what he does in the playoffs.
Yeah, I would like to see him be somebody in the league. Get a good face.
Yeah, he could. I mean, Michael Jordan Jr. Yo, can I just show that real quick? Hold on. I gotta show you something, man. Anthony Edwards. Because it is crazy to me how this guy looks so much like Jordan.
He looks more like Jordan than Butler looks like Jordan. Yo,
and Jordan's kid.
Yeah, Michael's real son is a fucking simp. I don't like him.
Is he the one that's fucking Scottie Pippen's wife?
Yeah, right? It's him. He don't even look like Jordan, bro.
Is that him right there? All right. I want everybody to look at this right now. And Larsa's not even that cute.
Who?
Larsa, or whatever her name is. Clippers in 5 or 6, by the way. What's up, Cozy Clyde? Look at Anthony Edwards, right?
Shit, looks like Jordan. Hey, look at that. No, go back. Go that one. Look at that one in the bottom.
Which one? This one?
Yeah, that one. That ass look like Jordan, bro.
And then look at Jordan. All right, so look at him and look at Jordan, and then look at Jordan's actual son.
Looks nothing like him, bro.
It looks nothing like this nigga, bro.
Bro, is that nigga adopted?
Oh, bro,
No way.
He's either adopted or he got his
or his hey, I don't know. Did he get a DNA test on that kid?
Yeah, did he get a DNA test on that nigga?
Because I don't think that the wife might have. No way. That looks dead ass, bro. Oh my god.
No, I'm sorry. Someone got to make that make sense, man.
No, there's no way. Marcus Jordan looks nothing like Michael.
That's a fact. Jordan's rookie year looks like. That's a fact. Closey Kai. Anyone else think the play? Nah. I don't think the first round's weak. Mavericks versus Clippers. You got Pacers versus Bucks. What else? You got the Timberwolves versus this. I like the first round, man. I like the playing tournaments too. The NBA. Listen, I'm gonna say something I'm gonna go with a hot take right now.
All right.
NBA season this year was better than the NFL season this year.
Yeah, I'll give you that. Here's the thing, all right? I like I still think Adam Silver's a bitch. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
But I do like the more innovative elements too. Like they're trying to make the games. The NBA is trying, because let's be honest, when we watch NFL regular season, every game matters because there's only 17 games.
17.
So every game matters, right? It feels like every single game matters. Like you lose one game and it could like derail the trajectory of your whole season. Agreed. Like in the NBA, they have the opposite. They got the baseball problem, right? Which you got way too many games and every game feels meaningless, right?
Yep.
So I do like that the NBA is trying to fix that. That's why they did the play-in. They're trying to fix the meaningless games, and honestly, I like the direction they're going in. The only thing is, I think the best way to fix meaningless games is to like cut the games, bro.
Yeah, I agree, but they're not going to do that because they'll lose a lot of money.
Yeah, because of the vendors and all that shit. But
I mean, the in-season tournament. I listen. I know people are shitting on it. People give it a couple. Like we shit on the play-in tournament. Look at the play-in tournament is pretty good.
Yeah, now, I like it. I at first when the play-in tournament was announced, I was kind of pissed.
Yeah.
Because I'm not. I thought it was going to be. How that when the NFL changes is usually shit. Right, like a rule changes and it's usually shit, and I was like, okay, the NBA is going that same route. But no, actually, I like the play-in tournament. I think it's a good addition.
It's a good. Now that people understand it more, they like it. Give the in-season tournament. They just got to tweak it here and there. Give it a good 2 to 3 years, like the play-in tournament, and they'll make because the play-in tournament. They'll probably say, okay, if you win a play-in tournament, you'll have home court advantage, you'll have this and a third, so they'll make it more where players care about it, which means the regular season will be more worth watching.
Meaningful, right?
I'll give see. That's what I was just saying. At least the NBA is at least trying. The NFL just doesn't give a shit anymore. So we'll add 3 more fucking games. We're gonna put a game on prime time and Peacock, which you have to fucking buy, and also
and Peacock sucks and nuts. Don't ever buy the subscription.
Yeah, facts. And fucking also we're also gonna fucking put an exclusive game. I got this. The NFL fucking sucks dick. Not only does our fucking off on the field problem sucks, we're gonna put an exclusive playoff game on Peacock for you to fucking watch.
Not to mention the game. Not to mention, listen, Peacock sucks. I tried the free trial. Right, all their shows suck nuts. It's horrible. And by the way, not only that, they also put games on fucking Amazon Plus. Prime. Prime.
We're Amazon gonna put an exclusive game on Prime too, CEO. And you gotta watch it, CEO, because we're the NFL and we're gonna shit all over your bowl and make you fucking eat it.
You remember how people were they like streaming better than cable, because cable you pay like $200 or $300 a month, right? So the NFL's like, okay, now that cable's dying, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so now instead of saving you money, we're just going to make it equally expensive by making you buy every single subscription service that holds our game. So you got a couple games on Amazon Prime, you buy that subscription. Then you got a game on Peacock, you have to buy that subscription.
Paramount Plus.
And then you got to game on Paramount Plus. You got to buy that subscription. So at the end of the day, you're paying the same shit you would have with cable.
And YouTube for the NFL
right?
alone is like $74.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you add those up, right? Like, because people have Netflix, right? They have YouTube Plus. That at the end of the day, they're paying the same shit they would have with cable. Like,
it's beyond fucking horrible. And you know what's crazy? And my uncle was telling me this, right? Because he got rid of all the other shit. So he's watching Stream East, basically. He was saying he believes within later this year or next year, cable will go down in prices because they know they're fucking losing the streaming, and streaming is going up. So he feels like a lot of people will get cable again since their prices will go down so they can compete with streaming.
Yeah.
Which is not a bad thing.
No, it's not a bad thing because the streaming, look, Netflix increases their price every year, right? Yep. So before it used to be like $7 way back, and now it's damn near $20.
Yeah, so same for Hulu and fucking
Hulu, right? So if all the prices increase, you get the YouTube streaming is already expensive. That's damn near $80.
Yeah,
so,
I pay $72, which is like what, 75 plus taxes.
Right. So I mean, so you're basically paying. It's the same thing as cable, bro. If you think about it, to be honest with you.
So he's saying like all the cable companies might say, "Hey, $100 or like $150 for cable," and so they can get their revenue back up. Which I wouldn't be opposed to. I have no problem going back to cable.
No, I have no problem going back either. You know, it's the same shit. It's the same shows I watch anyway, so I don't really care.
Yeah, I really was. As long as you got sports, as long as you got like Fox and NBC for my basketball, football, ESPN for baseball and shit, I'm good. Speaking of baseball, shout out to Soto Moto, aka Juan Soto with the Yankees. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Him and Judge cooking all over the MLB. Feel me?
Yeah. Shout out to them, bro.
I was thinking about buying this jersey, but I really don't wear jerseys.
I wish I cared enough about baseball to.
You know, I actually, the way how the Giants have been going, the Yankees have actually been catching my attention. You know what I'm saying? Because they're actually winning.
I kind of miss liking baseball, right? Like I miss wanting to watch it, but it's like because baseball was the first sport I watched, right? Before basketball, before football, it was the first sport, and I was really into baseball. I played baseball at school. I played baseball when I wasn't in school, and I was really into baseball, right?
Yeah.
Mind you, I was around a lot of Dominicans.
Yeah, I was gonna say you are Spanish.
So I miss that, but it's just like ever since I got into football and basketball, I can't get like I can't for some reason it doesn't let me, I cannot care about it for some reason.
You know what's actually God rest his soul once again, my dad. He was a huge baseball star, but then he got into like football and stuff like that. And I played baseball, Little League, but I got more into like football, boxing, and baseball. Basketball and stuff.
Yeah.
But the Yankees, kind of like the Yankees once again. It's same thing with the MLB. They're trying. Like I can't knock somebody for trying. The pitch clock.
Yeah, it was genius move. Yeah, I will say that.
Good shit. NFL, take notes.
Yeah, we didn't need the pitcher scratching their balls for 3 minutes before throwing the pitch.
The pitch clock is amazing. I like watching the Yankees. I like watching. I never disliked watching baseball. I like watching baseball. It's amazing. I almost bought MLB The Show. Granted, I'm not going to buy it, but like this is why I'm so frustrated with the NFL because it feels like the other sports league
are actually trying.
It's like the NFL is like too comfortable. Like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean that's what happens. Like baseball, that's how it was with baseball. They were the number one, right?
Yeah.
They got too comfortable, and then football and basketball overtook it.
Yeah.
So maybe that'll happen with the fucking NFL. Who knows?
I hope it does, so the NFL can get back on this. Like they'll actually allow like defense. But we'll find out what happens there.
Yeah, but
especially if the Yankees are relevant now, since we got Soto. Like the ratings for the MLB is gonna go up.
Yeah, I mean, Juan Soto. He used to play for the Nationals, right?
I thought it was the Padres.
No, he played for the Nationals, then went to the Padres, then for the Yankees.
Yeah. Hey, listen. You know what? If he brings us to a World Series and brings us deep in the playoffs, I'll take it. If he can be the Derek Jeter to Aaron Judge's Alex Rodriguez, I'm perfectly fine with that. And Juan Soto's younger than Judge. I think he's like 26. So
yeah, he's young as hell.
So you know what? Sooner or later, soccer. No, it's not. Stop it.
Soccer will probably soon.
No.
Here's the thing with soccer, right? That's already true everywhere else except America.
Soccer's never going to be popular in America. I'm sorry.
Like if we're talking about America, then no. If we're talking about like Mexico, then it's already popular.
Yeah, that's a fact. Yeah. But in America, no. Stop it. But we have Messi in America. No one gives a fuck. No one cares, bro.
Listen, bro.
Messi's in Miami. He's playing for Miami, and no one gives a shit.
Wait, he's playing for Miami?
Yeah, you didn't even fucking know.
I didn't even know. I learned about that right now.
Like, no one cares about soccer in America. It's never gonna. It didn't happen 10 years ago with Pele. It didn't happen with Ronaldo a few years ago. Yeah. It's not gonna happen with Messi. It's never gonna fucking happen.
Yeah, listen, at the end of the day, who's bigger, like in the world, Messi or LeBron? Probably Messi.
Yeah, probably Messi.
Who's bigger in the US? LeBron.
Fuck it. Who's bigger, Mahomes or Messi in the world? Messi. Who's bigger in the US? Mahomes. Yeah. I could probably make it case Lamar's more popular than fucking Messi in America.
Yeah, it's just, we're different, bro. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to get infected with the soccer virus. No, thank you.
I'm sorry. Soccer is boring as hell.
It's boring. Like, how can you win a championship going 0-0? What?
That's dumb.
Like, no points, right? Like, no
timeouts, no nothing. No.
So, how I saw it, right? Because Gavin likes soccer, right? Yeah. So he was like, "Oh, Wales is playing Poland or something like that," and then he was like, "God damn, we lost!" And I was like, "All right, what's the score? 0-0." I'm like, "What?
How did you lose? Like,
how did you lose?" It was like, and you know what? I think they decide who loses based on like time possession of the ball or something like that.
That's the gayest thing ever. Like,
so if you possess the ball longer, even if you don't score, you win.
Yeah,
it's weird, bro. It's like, like, who cares? So you're telling me there's no scoring? Like, there are games with no scoring, and you find that entertaining?
Like, none. It's literally just a bunch of assholes kicking the ball up and down. Like, I'm not like, I thought the NFL tie, even though the NFL should get rid of ties, but I'd rather tie than fucking lose a game because the team had a minute possession than all of us. The fuck?
Yeah, that's.
I'm sorry. Soccer is not important. And plus, soccer is too international to be popular in America.
No, because soccer has so many different leagues. You have the Euro League, and you have national leagues, and then you have international leagues, and it's just a mess. Like, I don't.
It's a fucking mess. No one gives a shit about soccer. It's been a minute, subject. What's up, YTC? Hope you're doing good, bro.
Yeah, what's good, YTC?
What's I about to say? Fucking going back to soccer. Like, soccer's just, I can't watch it. It's beyond like people call baseball boring. Now, granted, like, I can understand if you didn't grow up on baseball, you don't know the rules and stuff like that. But at the same time, it's like baseball's just way more. At least in baseball, you're gonna win. You go to extra innings. In fucking soccer, it's 0-0. But you know what? You had a 2-minute possession, so you win.
Right?
Huh?
Yeah.
I just wasted 3 hours of my life watching this 1-1 game just to lose by a fucking minute. The fuck?
No. And by the way, I wanted to like soccer, right? I wanted to get into soccer because it's the international sport, right? And, you can relate to people because a lot of people watch it, but then I try to watch and I fell asleep like halfway through.
Well, I never try to like soccer. Soccer's gay. It's
like, I can't get into it. It's like, it's, I'd rather watch rugby, bro.
I agree. I'd rather watch fucking... What's some shit I'd rather watch? I'd rather watch women's college basketball than fucking soccer.
Yes. Oh, shit.
I think the only sport that I probably wouldn't... I'd rather watch golf for Tiger Woods than fucking watch soccer.
Yeah, golf is another game.
Bowling than fucking soccer.
I don't know. Bowling's boring shit, too.
Like soccer is beyond horrible.
Well, the good thing is now that UFC exists, I have another outlet for sports. I don't have to worry about
UFC. Oh, damn. Oh yeah, I forgot Haney versus Garcia's Saturday.
Yeah, I want to watch it.
Yeah.
I got Haney winning it.
And by the way, Ryan Garcia says he's dating Kylie Jenner now. So
Ryan Garcia is crazy. So, he's saying weird shit. You know what I'm saying? Like he's been saying weird. Like I don't know what's wrong with that name. That nigga's crazy. He's kind of like Ryan Garcia is officially like Latino or Mexican and Antonio Brown.
Yeah. Speaking of that, yeah, I'd rather watch hockey than soccer. That is a fact.
Yeah, there's a hockey. I wanted to get into that too, but I can't get into it. I can't get into it.
I watched like a playoff game, I think last year, the year before that. Wasn't a bad watch. Wasn't a bad watch. I mean, it was just on my TV. I was watching it just because I was bored. I was like, not a bad watch. Better than soccer. Go Rangers and CTE Garcia strikes again. Yeah, facts.Cio, can I ask something? Since you're a Spanish guy, right?
Yeah.
Why do Spanish people like baseball so much? I just want to know that.
I mean, depends on the region. Like, because certain like Dominicans like baseball and Puerto Ricans like baseball. But that's about it.
I thought Mexicans like baseball too.
No, they're like soccer.
Oh, they like soccer. Oh.
Most countries, most Latin countries like soccer.
Oh, shoot. Why do Puerto Ricans and Dominicans like baseball?
I have no idea. I never learned why, but I never learned why. Like I know Dominicans, like it's like Japanese people, right? Like Japanese people favorite sport is baseball, right?
Yeah.
And I have no idea why. Like I have no idea why, but they do. I mean, it's better than soccer. You know what I'm saying? So I'll give them that.
I'll say this. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like I said before, I feel like American football doesn't appeal because I feel like people, for some reason, like soccer fans are very ignorant and they're like, why did you take our name football when you don't use your foot? But meanwhile, baseball is kind of like a whole different sport. Only Spanish, Caribbean countries like soccer. Also, parts of Central America like Panama and small places like
Nicaragua.
Okay, you got that, bro. And Salvador or something. Yeah.
We are facing the Sabres. I don't even know what that is, bro.
Is that hockey or peace out, Master J? Yeah, I don't know who the Sabres are. Is that hockey, bro? It's Puerto Ricans, Dominicans, Cubans. Oh yeah, Cubans and Ecuadorians like baseball.
Well, I know Cubans do. I don't know much about Ecuador, to be honest with you.
What about Panamanians? Do they like baseball?
I think they like soccer.
See, it's in your blood. You're Panamanian. You should like soccer. I mean, not soccer, baseball, or soccer.
I try to, but I can't.
Because you're a fake Panamanian, Cio. You disgust me, okay? You're the Uncle Ruckus of Panama. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, you didn't even... do you even know what the Panamanian flag looks like?
Absolutely not. Oh, we fucking know. Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah. That's right. Mariano Rivera is from Panama. So probably, they probably do like baseball.
Well, he's the only one I really know. Yeah, Mariano. The only person I know from Panama is CEO Mariano Rivera and Bobby Lashley. Other than that, I don't know anybody else.
I didn't know Bobby Lashley was from Panama.
I think YTC actually. Posted it because I think there was like something like for Panama and it said Bobby Lashley was Panamanian. So perfect, Kaiju. Perfect. Thank you, bro. Kaiju got the good picture for. There we go, Kaiju.
Yeah, let me check it
there
out.
There we go.
Hold on, let me see if it's good. Hold on.
Oh, he didn't. I'll post it. Thank you, Kaiju. Appreciate you, bro. So I'll probably make that thumbnail sometime soon. Shout out to Kaiju.
Oh, okay, he sent it to you via DM.
Yeah, I'm about to send it. Shout out to Kaiju, bro.
Yeah, I want to see.
I need to make some congratulation videos for this. Shout out to Kaiju, bro. You know, Kaiju. Besides Jordan Francis, he's become my favorite subscriber. You know what I'm saying? I thought Bobby was black. He's Panamanian, I think.
Nigga, Panama's a country. It's not a race, dummy.
Discord right now. Shout out to Kaiju. Just take a W for Kaiju.
Okay, yeah. I see it.
There we go.
Yeah, that looks about natural.
There we go. Man. And just wait for my thumbnail too. Shout out to Kaiju, bro. Shout out to Kaiju. See what happened, CEO? I took Kaiju under my wing. Now he's a roasting genius, bro.
I mean, he looks. I mean, I don't know about that. He doesn't really. Ever since Idiot Boy left the Discord, everyone's been pretty chill. We don't really roast that much.
Discord's way more peaceful.
Yeah, it's way more peaceful. That's right.
Now, Grant, I'm not really in there as much because I'm in another Discord, but I'm not really on Discord itself. So, I was about to say, shout out to Damian Priest is Puerto Rican. Yeah.
Another Discord. What's the other Discord about?
The guy who won the WWE Championship last Sunday is Puerto Rican at WrestleMania.
Oh yeah, what's the other Discord about?
Oh, it's another YouTuber I follow. iMaverick.
Oh, okay,
he does like 2K videos and stuff like that. And he like interacts with his chat and stuff.
Oh, okay. You still play 2K?
Not really. No, that's why I really don't be on. By the way, speaking of that, the new Assassin's Creed for $30, not bad. And everybody knows how critical I am.
Right.
Everybody knows if it's something shit or if I think it's shit, I'm gonna call it shit. But you know what? Assassin's Creed Mirage is a good game for $30. If it's on sale, get it. For $60, no.
Okay, so it's nothing like Odyssey and those games.
Absolutely not. But it's better than Valhalla. I think it's better than Origins.
Well, what is it like? Is it like the traditional games?
Yeah, it's more like the traditional games, but the map is small, but it's not that bad. The only problem I have with it is number one, the fighting mechanics are kind of stupid. Like I feel like
Yeah, I heard about that. I heard the mechanics are pretty dumb.
Yeah, the mechanics are kind of dumb. Like I feel like they took away the double assassins. Unless you assassinate somebody, can throw a knife at them. I feel like you should, if two people are standing together, you should be able to assassinate both of them. Storyline's pretty good. I mean, I feel like they kind of went way overboard with the fucking names for the Muslim people. I get it, they're Muslim, but can you put in like some generic names in there, bro?
What was the name? Like
it's Avalut Suttons. It's like Al this and Al that. It's like, okay, how many fucking people do I have to like pay attention to? But you know what? Not a bad game. It's not. If you get it for $40, you got a good deal. Granted, I really haven't been playing the main storyline. I've been playing a lot of the side missions. Right. The side missions are pretty good too, but not a bad game.
All right, so but it is an upgrade over Valhalla.
Absolutely, 100%. No ifs, ands, or buts about it.
All right, I'll try it when it's on sale. It's probably coming on sale soon.
I don't know. They just went on sale. I think the sale ended the 11th. So Origins is a stretch, but definitely better than Origins. Origins wasn't bad, but it was just.
I played Origins. Origins was mid. Like Odyssey took it to the next level.
Odyssey's amazing.
Odyssey was amazing. Then Valhalla came in and made a shit. That whole Viking, I don't want any Viking games, bro. I'm not interested in Viking games. I don't like Vikings. All right, it's overrated. I might have to try Origins. I mean, not Origins. Mirage.
Now, YTC, did you buy it for the full price? Did you beat the game? No, not yet. I'm actually taking my time because I downloaded what's his name? Freedom Cry, but I'm trying to take my time because I really don't want to hop back on 2K yet. I'm still kind of burnt out on it. RJCO, what does a ring mean for every star player in this season? Well, it depends. If you're talking about a superstar like Nikola Jokic, it adds on to his legend. I got it for 32. Yeah. Okay, so I mean, for $32, it's not bad. You know what I'm saying?
I heard there was this game that those Hell Raiders, Risers, or
yeah, I know you're talking about.
Yeah. You should. They said it's great. You should try it. Probably.
It's free for Xbox, so maybe.
Because I wanted to try it, but I can't because I have to buy my Xbox. I mean, not my Xbox, my
PS5.
Yeah, PS5. But I'm waiting for the new. What was it? The new version? Yeah, I'm waiting for the Max. Yeah.
Which one of my coworkers telling me that's probably good because the PlayStation 5 won't go away for another 6-7 years because they're making a Pro Max for it. So that's probably gonna take 4 years.
Yeah, so I'd rather get the Pro Max over the normal one.
Yeah, but what was I about to say? But for next issue game is in Japan.
Oh, it's in feudal Japan and Germany during the 1600 witch trials. I actually like that. Sounds good. I actually like that.
I hope they make another American Revolutionary one.
Hell Drivers 2. Yeah, it's a good game. Shout out to Donnie for that. Yeah, I want to try it real bad because they said it's about conquering planets. So it sounds fun.
But I was about to say, I want to buy Dead Island 2, but it's $75, and I love Dead Island, but I'm not trying to pay $75 fucking dollars, bro. I'm sorry.
Wait, what the hell's Dead Island?
You never played Dead Island?
No.
It's a zombie game. Like all like zombies take over, and like you and a select few of people are like immune to it, and there's like these scientists who are trying to take you and shit, like kind of trying to take your blood out, trying to like inject you without your blood, basically trying to kill you to see what makes you immune to it, to save the world.
I'm looking at the game. It looks interesting.
Dead Island?
Yeah.
Well, you never played it, so it might be hard for you.
What is it? Is it like zombies or something like that?
Well, no, you're gonna have to like catch up on the storyline. Which I mean, I think they have the additions for the PlayStation, so you probably could play it. Are there any hype games like fighting games I ain't played since 2019? I have no idea.
Only. What do you mean like fighting games? The only fighting games I played were UFC, and that's out, but I didn't play it yet, and I probably suck at it because I haven't played in a minute. And the other ones, Kaju's talking about. Knowing Kaju's probably talking about anime games, and no, the Dragon Ball Z hasn't dropped yet.
I have no idea. I agree with ITC. I do want a Civil War AC game. Or an 1812 game. I'll be fine with that. Or the second, what's the second war? Because we went to war with British twice. It was the American Revolution, then the second war after that. I forgot what it was called, but I'll be fine with that too. Something American, like Mirage wasn't bad, but By the way, also, I'm trying to buy that Enzio. The Enzio. Oh, you probably don't know who Enzio is, but YTC will know who Enzio is. I'm trying to buy the Enzio costume, but I got 80 coins. I need 20 more to buy it. So, but Mirage, not bad, better than Valhalla. So I'll say they stepped up their game, but it's nothing groundbreaking.
Yeah, I'll try it when it's on sale. Wait,
I think
no,
some of the worst. You ever played Stellar Blade Kaiju? I have no idea what that is.
That nigga's talking about some weird shit.
But the worst AC games ever, hands down, Valhalla.
Yeah, Valhalla's bad.
Revelations with the girl and the guy. What else is fucking horrible?
Oh my god, this Stellar Blade shit looks fucking trash. Have you looked it up?
No.
Look it up. Of course, y'all niggas would play something like this, bro. Doesn't surprise me.
All right, I'm not even looking that shit up. As soon as I seen an anime girl, I'm good, bro.
Y'all probably pause every 5 minutes to beat your meat and then continue.
Ha! Y'all want to play? I'm fine with the Napoleon game too, but fucking Revelations and Valhalla are fucking horrible.
Yeah, Valhalla was bad, bro. I hated the weather, bro. Like it was always raining, bro. Shit was
fucking horrible.
It was raining. I was playing as a fucking Viking, bro. Come on.
Yeah, you didn't have the fucking hoodie on, the Assassin's Creed hoodie. It fucking sucks.
It didn't feel like it felt like an RPG Viking game. That's about it.
Yeah, and it was boring shit. I didn't finish it. I'm not gonna finish it. And by the way, I'll see you. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure I got far enough in the game. But there's like no like third. There's not like a character like how you get out of like the how you like the character person like that. Bitch.
Oh, I hated that. Like when you get out the machine, right? Yeah, I hated that shit.
I haven't gone that far. YTC don't ruin it for me, but I'm pretty sure that's not that here. But,
I hope not, because I hated that bitch. I ain't gonna lie.
It kind of sucks that you really didn't play like Assassin's Creed in the beginning.
It was just I hate the Layla San bitch.
Yeah, I heard she died.
Oh shit! All right. Yeah, let me see. I don't know. Stellar was a game. I don't even. Listen, bro, y'all need to stop obsessing over fake anime titties.
I know they're gonna make a new Star Wars game in August 30th, 2024, called Star Wars Outlaws by Ubisoft, and it's gonna release on PS5, Xbox, August.
No,
I might try it. I don't know.
I don't like Star Wars.
I used to actually. Fun fact about me: I used to actually like Star Wars.
Not surprised. Well, actually, I am surprised.
Yeah.
Rosario, what y'all think about Drake dissing everyone and Rick Ross dropping a diss track on him?
Yeah, you know about the beef between Kendrick, Drake, and Cole.
Listen, I know it's probably all fake, but I like diss raps. I like listening to diss raps. It's fun. Because there's no way all these niggas is beefing at the same time. That's bullshit.
Yeah.
This is probably fake to sell shit, but I love diss tracks. That's what hip hop is about. You know, I'm dissing people. Not about, you know, letting your bitch sleep with other niggas and, you know, doing some 21 shit. You know what I'm saying? It's about diss rap, so I like it.
All I know is the best rappers, hands down. You know, NBA YoungBoy, Sexy Red.
Nah, bro, I hate. Like I wasn't like. I like this. Listen, I wasn't that big of like a J. Cole listener.
What?
Before this, right? Like I wasn't into it. Like I listened more to Kendrick, right? Kendrick Lamar. But then I started listening. I'm like, okay, J. Cole. It's hard to decide which one's better, which one I like better, right?
J. Cole's better, is my opinion.
I like J. Cole, but Kendrick is good too. Like really good. It's hard.
Kendrick's good, but I like J. Cole.
Okay,
better.
But they're both better than Drake. Not even close. Like Drake
currently or like peak wise.
I'm talking about, what do you mean? Like,
because I think Drake from like 2010 to like 2014 peak wise is amazing.
Yeah, but I don't like. Listen, there's nothing that Drake ever dropped that's better than Pimp a Butterfly. There's nothing.
I mean, bro, these headlines.
It's not like, I don't think there hasn't been an album that Drake has dropped that's better than that than Kendrick's best album.
If you're reading this, it's too late.
If I'm reading,
listen, Drake's a fag now. I get it, but let's not act like Drake.
No, I don't think he's trash, right? Because people think he's trash, right? I don't think he's trash. I don't think he's as good as J. Cole, and I don't think he's as good as Kendrick. Because when Kendrick is really fucking good, like really fucking good. Like if you look at remember when Donnie was talking about him, I was like, shut up, Donnie, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about, right? But I could kind of see where he's coming from because I got really deep into it. I was like, yeah, he's really good. I like J. Cole. I think they're both better than Drake. Drake is okay. I mean,
nothing was the same. Take Care.
I know it's fine, but it's just not on Kendrick's level. I mean,
if you want to listen to I mean, here's the thing.
Listen, Kendrick has been good from beginning, right, to end. I mean, he still hasn't ended, right? But he's been beginning. He's been good since the start. So it's kind of J. Cole, right? It's been like good. Like Drake has phases, right? You had the era where you're talking about, right?
Yeah.
And then you got certified lover boy shit. You feel me?
Okay. I'll say this. Drake at their best. How can I put it? Drake had a bigger peak and was better at his peak than Cole and Kendrick, but Kendrick and Cole were more consistent than Drake. Like Drake was up here, they were like in the middle. Then Drake fell down, they are still in the middle. How about that?
Like I feel like no, like Drake had more success commercially than they have. But I just feel like from a rap perspective, they're just way better, like at the craft, if that makes sense. Like from a craft perspective, like for example, okay, who's it's hard. Like for example, who's a better rapper, Eminem or Drake?
You're asking me?
Yeah,
Drake.
From what perspective?
I just like listening to Drake better.
Right, but from a lyrical perspective, it's probably Eminem. Like if Drake is more of a like you can listen to a song and you can like it. Like it's more of a that's why he's commercially successful. It's more digestible, if that makes sense. He says, I think if Pop Smoke and King Von didn't die, they would have been the best rappers now.
But RJ Drake got more hits than J. Cole and Kendrick. That's what I'm saying. I like J. Cole more than Drake. I don't know about Kendrick. I like Kendrick, but it's just Kendrick.
I mean, what do you like about Kendrick?
I feel like I don't know Kendrick, obviously.
Yeah, I mean that's how I felt about. I mean, I knew J. Cole, but it's like
no, I don't know him like personally. I don't know him as a person, but I feel like he's trying to come off smarter than what he is. Like when I listen to Kendrick, he's just not smart to me. Like when I'm listening to Kendrick, I want to listen to like how, like I actually want to listen to someone who's actually smart. He doesn't come off smart to me. Kanye's smart. Like,
Kanye. Well, I think he's crazy.
Well, I'm talking about when, like listening to his music. Like he says some like
here's a different thing because Kanye's in a different thing, right? It's weird because I put Kanye definitely ahead of Drake.
Agreed. Yes.
Ironically, I put Kanye ahead of J. Cole and Kendrick. And here's why. Because they're all good rappers, but like Kanye's good at everything. Right? Yeah. Like he's a good producer, he's a good rapper, and he's a good lyricist. He does it all. So that's why I put him ahead of him. But that's just me. And plus he's never had like a mid-era.
No, he hasn't. Even his features are good. But when Kendrick's good, I feel like he just gets overhyped.
Like I like Rick Ross. You know what I'm saying? I like Rick Ross. But Rick Ross, I mean, yeah, he just doesn't make that much music anymore.
Yeah, he's more of he's chilling more. He got his money. He's pretty much chilling. But what was I about to say? Yeah, but this whole beef thing, it is what it is.
I feel like it's fake. You feel like it's fake? Because come on, you think Rick Ross, right? Drake, Kendrick, J. Cole, Future, Metro Boomin. You know who Metro is?
Start beefing out of nowhere.
Like I can understand if Drake and Future beef, but all of them, come on, that's some WrestleMania bullshit.
Yeah, they're just trying to get some money,
which is fine. Like I like the diss raps.
And J. Cole, I heard J. Cole apologize.
Rosario, yeah, he did. Rosario said Yeezus was mid.
Is that that's what's his name? Kanye.
Comeback season Drake was the best Drake ever. Fight me. Listen, the Pop Smoke, I love the music. But I feel like Pop Smoke would have been more kind of like
underground. Like not like commercial.
Yeah, because here's the thing. First of all, King Von was technically like a serial killer. That's one.
Yeah.
Or he would have never went commercial. The filthy Puerto Rican has arrived.
Brandon popped up. Brandon, is there something you want to say to Brandon after my Knicks and his Knicks got the second seed CEO?
Yeah, prepare to get bounced in the first series.
You know what I'm saying?
Alex and Max fed families. Oh yeah, Alex. Yeah, shout out to Alex Pereira. You know what I'm saying for that nigga. Oof, you saw that hit? You saw that knockout, bro?
Yeah, Brandon showed me.
Yeah, that shit was nasty.
And Brandon might be coming on the pod next Sunday if everything falls in place. He's definitely coming on the pod if the Knicks and the Celtics play. I know that for a fact. And CEO, how does it feel that you didn't sweep my Knicks this year? That we whooped you this last game of this season, CEO?
You mean when we stopped caring because we clinched?
Hey, listen, you guys still play the game.
Yeah, bro, it's 4-1. It's been 4-1 all season, bro. Y'all had to get at least one. Couldn't go 5-0.
You guys couldn't go 5-0, so
Yeah, yo, that's yeah. So yeah. Anyway, we probably gotta go because RJ sounds sleepy to me.
Yeah, that is a fact. You know,
He sounded like Prom Fisk when he gets sleepy.
Yeah, man. So you know, it is what it is. Hopefully Brandon will come on next week or the week. Oh, hold on. We finna take out the Celtics and JB's gonna win us a chip.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, keep believing that. Delusional.
Yo, Mike still owes me a bet. Well, you're gonna take that up with Mike. But CEOs, anything you want to say to the peasants?
Remember to slap your local Puerto Rican.
Well, until then, peace.
Peace.